boy been cheat on miss.
Bang, 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 boy, shit break. On the hard thing, out of Alabama, you can add Nick say.
Yo, I done met a lot of niggas in my lifetime. You can't keep it real with everybody, my nigga. Everybody ain't solid, everybody ain't 100. For real. Stick to your motherfucking self. These niggas ain't what they say they is. Know that? Look. I do this shit for my brothers and everybody that done died for us. Niggas saying they gon' ride. When the time came, they ain't ride for us. Hitting licks on some hot shit with the same click, you will 5 us. Niggas switched up like a bitch, so they'll die for you, but they lied to us. Make room for the real. All that other shit ain't got time for it. Mama still paying bills. Till I get a meal, I'ma grind for it. Record labels all fake and gay, I won't sell my soul, I won't sign for it. Really cut from a different cloth. And new niggas only piss me off. Come around like they really down, but they only around cause they mooching off it. Niggas pussy beat the coochie off it. Listen up when the truth is talking. Real niggas got morals, and the lame niggas don't hate. Rob, who take what? Bitch, I'm riding around with that cake. Riding around with that long K. Fuck a Draco, yeah, it's wartime. We ain't doing no drive-bys. If you try mine, we knocking doors down. I ain't saying I'm the biggest nothing, but if we got a problem, I'ma handle that. Loud talk gon' get crunny smacked. Turn this fat ass to a punching bag. Niggas saying it's on go when they see a nigga. Well, bitch, I'm a lunching pad. Hot shit for you fuck niggas. All love for the real niggas. Even if a nigga went blind and got paralyzed, I wouldn't feel niggas. See the pain in my city eyes that they traumatized and they still getting it. Forever smoke on Mac bands. Long live smoking bean. But most of all, the one that hurt the most, goddamn nigga to the king. Wake me up, I know it's all a dream, but this real life and I'm stating facts. If I say this nigga, then I meant it, nigga. If it's out my mouth, I won't take it back. Rap niggas know what's going on. I'm the hottest shit since Tupac. I'm in Tupac and I'm too hot. Nigga, you not, I'm a fuse box. Yeah, nigga, I control shit. Y'all ain't better than my old shit. Tell them folks on no shit, on oh shit, this bullshit. I done kept it too real, but never got it in return. It's fucked up how we live. Well, I guess it's what I gotta learn. And they ain't saying that I'm perfect, cause everybody got flaws. And they say the real in the graveyard or they locked up behind walls. The closer homie can be your biggest hater, and I ain't trusting shit, not at all. They laugh at you when you fall, get mad at you when you ball. They come around like they really down, but them niggas sour cut them off. Stand alone on your own team, be a grown man, that's a boss. I'm only here to get it real. If I ain't done it, I ain't speaking on it. Wake them up cause it's real. You can't learn shit cause you sleeping on me. Own homie tried to steal from me. The same one that said he killed for me. I never trust another soul going down that road, I be that kill something. Taking food out my kids' mouth will be the quickest way I catch a bid for something. Understand you gotta live for something, or you gon' die trying to live for nothing. Every dollar ain't meant to be chased, my nigga. Be patient, it's really coming. You don't work, you don't eat. I'm grinding hard, losing sleep. I'm taking drugs to take the pain away, but somehow this shit getting weak. And the fact that niggas so quick to try you in these streets and thinking shit sweet. Niggas fags, they gon' fleet. In the meantime, I found my own grind, I got my own shine, and I spend my money on my own time. Bitch, I done kept it too real, but never got it in return. It's fucked up how we live. Well, I guess it's what I gotta learn. And they ain't saying that I'm perfect, cause everybody got flaws. And they say the real in the graveyard or they locked up behind walls. The closer homie can be your biggest hater, they ain't trusting shit, not at all. They laugh at you when you fall, get mad at you when you ball. They come around like they really down, but them niggas sour cut them off. Stand alone on your own team, be a grown man, that's a boss.
Tell a friend. Tell a friend. So come on in. It's your boy Hitter, man. Squad up in the midday, man. Let's talk about it. What's that word, squad? It's your boy, the Alabama Hitter, and you are now tuned in to Hit Squad TV. First and foremost, if you will, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell on the side to be notified on each and every time we decide to slide. And today, we're coming at you in the midday, man. Going over a few things, a few topics of sort. I hope everybody in the building doing good. Shout out to Nakia Baker. She said, hit up. Whose song is that? That is my partner, Bo the Kid, out of Chattanooga, Tennessee. Yeah, Chat Town. Yeah, you probably can find it on YouTube, Spotify, YouTube Music. Yeah, but that's my dog, man. So salute to you. Shan, what it do? Yolanda, what's going on, man? Today, yeah, today we are gonna touch on a few things. YNW Melly had a hearing today, and the hearing was absolutely I don't want to say chaos, but it was chaotic, you know. The defense basically told the judge that, look, this man has had a hung jury. There's been no attempts to get him back in court for a retrial. And this man has been in jail for 2,159 days. Damn shame, fam. Damn shame. It's called Too Real. Yeah, the name of the song is called Too Real. Yeah, man. Yeah, shout out my boy Bo. Yeah, no doubt about it. Antonio, what it do? What it do, man? But yeah, YNW Melly been locked up for 2,159 days. And they just got him sitting in there, man. And the way it looked, they not gonna run his trial back probably until September. Yeah, they doing Melly cold. I mean, now it's still out for debate whether whether Melly is guilty or innocent. I'm leaving it up to y'all and to the courts. But yet and still, everybody do a fair trial, fam. And I believe the hung jury came through on, I want to say, last year. If the retrial is scheduled, it'll be late next year, at which point he'd been in jail 7 years. Yeah, that's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. I think Melly went in 18 or 19. It's something to that effect. But yeah, it's a cold game. And, you know, they had him in court today. And, I mean, he looked like he in good spirits. To be perfectly honest with you, he looked like he medicated, if you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, these folks, they had this man in here, and they're supposed to have a two-day hearing, basically. And we're gonna touch on a couple of 19. Yeah, hung jury was 23. It's 25 now, fam. So, you know, what are they really doing? What are they really doing? So, yeah, we're gonna touch on a few key points. Y'all lock in with me.
Actually, no. Do you want a status? Yes.
But yeah, what's going on in this? A salute to you. Yeah, so they done blocked out 2 days for this hearing, and this judge has emphatically stated to them that he's a very busy man. He got trials booked out for the rest of the year. This is Melly family, you know what I'm saying? This young lady right here, that is his mother, and across the partition right here is YNW Melly. So we're gonna go into it, man. He got arrested February 13th, 2019, for sure. So they're gonna read off everything that they've contested. Y'all see Melly, you know, so he posted up going through with his counsel. And they've been accusing Melly of They've accused somebody in his camp of tampering. So that's part of what's got everything held up. But my goodness, we know during COVID, it wasn't crazy like this. You know, I don't know if they got enough evidence to convict him, which I think they do, but they don't. They're not putting it together in a way that is open and shut. And I believe they scared that if they run it back, he might beat it again. So they're trying to cross all T's and dot all I's, fam. It's crazy.
Call data record mapping.
I'm going to the point. Okay, here we go.
It's State Attorney Harold Pryor from Defendant Devon's supplemental witness list for trial, filed on September 29th, 2022.
This is all
Basically, we've been on a case that
Okay.
maybe we should not have.
Here we go. Yeah, fam. He looking like Afro Thunder off of Ready to Rumble, if you know about video games. And Melly and them looking crazy. But this is the crazy part about it, gang. His mom hadn't even been able to see him. She been complaining about how she haven't had contact with him. Snoozy K, what it do? So yeah, it's really been an ordeal, And like I said, I reserve judgment. I'll let y'all decide whether he guilty or not guilty. Either way, he do a fair trial. And these folk, they got him, they got him held up on some BS, man. But I just wanted to tap in with this for a second.
There are things that we need to know. We need to know who reviewed the warrant, who signed the warrant for the state as far as authorizing. We need to know whether there was a tainting. If all this information was gathered and given to the state attorneys that are prosecuting this case right now, there are innocent, innocuous, and confidential communications that will be in the hands of the state. That is improper. A tainting should have been set up that reviews the documents and makes sure only those that are specific to the search warrant are looked at by the trial team. Questions need to be asked. If in fact Ms. Liberty is under investigation, then why were the subpoenas sent out and why did that investigation begin now? And what I mean by that is there's a statute of limitations.
So they got a lady by the name of Ms. Liberty on his defense team that is under investigation by the state. And basically, the state is withholding information talking about the investigation is pending, and they will not disclose their findings with the defense. And that's part of what's holding up this whole ordeal. It's real crazy. And this attorney for the state, she ain't giving no ground. And her and this judge, they kind of get, you know what I'm saying? They kind of get sassy with each other. You know what I'm saying? You're going to see in just a second.
The state was under no obligation to begin that investigation until Mr. Demmons' case is over. Therefore, there is no perceived conflict. There is no conflict because we don't know that they're thinking about investigating Ms. Liberty. But instead, we were not put in that position to know that, and a year went by. If they had waited to the conclusion of Mr. Demmons' case, as I said, then there is no conflict. So the only thing that I get from this is that there's the chance that within the next whatever year, or 10 months until the trial date, 9 months, whatever it is exactly, that Miss Liberty is in fact facing charges for them. And if that occurs, then A, she can't try the case. Not sure the rest of the defense team can try the case. And don't know, as a prejudice to Mr. Demmons would be monumental that at this late stage you have to get a whole new defense team. So,
and see, that's the thing. If they are not allowed to try the case, he got to go get a whole new defense team. But he don't know when or if he got to do that. And it's really putting him in a disadvantage You understand what I'm saying? They playing a cold game with him. Hey, to all my people in the bushes, salute to y'all. The ones that don't comment, the ones that just sit back and watch. I appreciate y'all, each and every one of you. I would definitely appreciate it if y'all hit that like button. I appreciate it. Let's rock out, y'all.
We need these questions answered. It's not just as simple, is there an ongoing investigation? We need to know the extent of it. We need to know the whys of when it was instituted and why wasn't it, why didn't the state, wait for this matter to be over? We need to know whether the state, if they're going to charge Ms. Liberty with this crime of tampering, do they intend to try her at the same time as Mr. Devins, or a separate trial? Obviously, at the same time, it even raises more of a conflict. We have a question, and that scares us. Miss Liberty has not been allowed to see Mr. Devins in person for the last, before I got on the case, for at least the last year and a half. When she goes to the jail, she must pick up the phone and use one of those phones to talk to Mr. Devins on the other side of the glass partition by phone. Have they been tapped? Have they been listened to? We need to know what communications, what has gone on. So it's not just as simple as, is there an open investigation? Now, as far as going forward on these other motions that you said, we can't go forward as a defense team on any of these motions until we talk to Mr. Devins and have him understand what's going on. And for him, first of all, to make the decision. Yes, I want to keep this defense team. Yes, I want to keep Miss Liberty. Or no, I need a new defense team. We can't do anything until that's decided. I will say that after doing the research that I did over the weekend and came up with a case I cited to the court, I think all members of our defense team need to call up the Florida bar and to see whether we're obligated now that we know that she's under investigation.
So basically, they hamstringing the whole defense, and they saying they at their wits' end. Do they need to hit up the Florida bar and see what their options are regarding this whole situation? Because they literally being kept in the dark about a pending investigation.
That we're obligated or not to withdraw from the case, regardless of Mr. Devins' position. So that's where we stand today. With all apologies to the court, though.
C. Johnson, what it do? Salute to you, fam. Good to have you in here this afternoon.
I do not believe we can go forward with these motions. Mr. Devins has a lot of thinking to do. Hopefully the court will give us a hearing if some of these questions are answered, and then he can make a logical and an informed decision. And by that time, we can find from the bar whether we have obligations regardless of this decision.
Rutledge says, I have to find out if there's an investigation, and the state says there is. What is your authority for all?
Melly over there looking baked out, man. Hey, listen, salute to you, Real T. Hey, to everybody that haven't subscribed to the backup channel is pinned in the comments. Y'all hit that link, go subscribe to the backup channel, man. We're dropping content over there too. Y'all don't want to miss it.
All those other things that you said you want answers. Because I didn't find any authority. I don't even know how I would do that. Well, if you have any authority, I understand you're saying that's the judge, this is what we'd like. I read what Rutledge says, that's what I'm doing right now. But you want to know about investigations, you want to know about a judge who reviewed a warrant. How would you suggest I do that? And more importantly, do you have any authority that supports any of those requests you just made?
Well, the authority that I have, Your Honor, is the Sixth Amendment to the United States Constitution, which requires and which allows my client to have competent counsel. And without being able to go into these things, and I also rely on the 14th Amendment due process, without being able to go into these things and have a hearing where all these things are ferreted out.
A hearing, that's what I'm asking. What do you I don't want you to confuse some type of hearing defending this liberty. That's not really the issue. That's a yes or no question. Is she under investigation? And the answer is yes. So the only other question that Rutledge requires is that Mr. Devins has to decide, does he want to go forward with her, or does he want conflict-free counsel, which I think he's certainly entitled to. And if he wants to apply that to all of his lawyers, he may do that, but that's a discussion between you and your client. I can't intervene in that. You're asking me to do fact finding on behalf of your client so your client can make an informed decision.
Well,
Right.
I will file another motion for prosecutorial misconduct and ask for a hearing on that. Subpoena witnesses in, the state will move to quash the witnesses that I will be calling in, and we'll have hearings going down that path. But this is something, no offense to this court, but I do not know how this court says that's the only thing that matters to me. There's a whole laundry list that deal with not only
That's
conflict.
what I'm asking. Do you have any?
This boy got so much red tape he caught up in and found. It is ridiculous. It is ridiculous. You know, not only is he dealing with this trial, he got a whole nother Fed case that, you know what I'm saying, he tied up in, whether I think it's a civil case. But yeah, man, YNW Melly, bro, when you talking about a nigga that legit fumbled the bag, man, Melly Melly spiked the bag. Like, take all this shit back. It's crazy work.
Case law that tells me I have to do that. I'm happy to do that. You cited Rutledge, and I read Rutledge. Rutledge doesn't
I
say
have no
any of those
case law in
things.
front of me right now that says you have to do that. But I would think it would be the inherent authority of this court that you should do that. And there's certainly nothing that says you can't do that.
That's usually that podium that talks to me about my inherent authority, which I don't exercise. I'm happy to do whatever a statute, case law,
Well,
criminal procedure tells me to do. I don't make up things on my own.
Then I asked the court, let's go one step at a time. Right now, Mr. Dennis now has been informed that Ms. Liberty is under investigation. And let us see what he decides. If he doesn't want us on the case anymore because of this, then all the things I've raised will be raised by another set of counsel. But if he does, we will be filing other motions in order so that we can get these questions answered, because Mr. Demons needs to know these before, quite candidly, he can make that choice. He can say right now that he wants Ms. Liberty, but after these facts come out, depending on what those facts are, he may decide he doesn't want Ms. Liberty or the rest of the defense team. So we'll take it one step at a time.
So your request is you want me to hear any of these today?
I don't
And
think we can.
when would you like me to reset?
I do not know how long it will take. Ms. Liberty is not in town yet right now. She's on a plane. She got snowed in Montana.
So basically what's happening is they set aside 2 days for this hearing, and they can't do nothing because of what's going on with this Miss Liberty lady and the state withholding information from a pending investigation they got against Miss Liberty.
Yesterday. Drove from Montana to Seattle. She was on an airplane ready to come here, and they canceled the flight while she was on the tarmac. She had another flight, including Phoenix. She's now on a plane from Phoenix to here. Almost all these motions that you went through are Miss Liberty's motions. So for logistical purposes, we can't hear those motions this morning at least. We're hoping that she's back at 1:30, but I do think it takes some time for us to talk to Mr. Demons. She certainly needs to talk to Mr. Demons. So, you want to reset it for, I don't know if we can speak to him tonight sufficiently or not. You want to put it on for possible motions tomorrow and status tomorrow? You can, but I'm not sure that's enough time to talk to him.
It's not enough time for any candidate. And we need to know, if I may be heard.
Yes, sir.
We need to file, based upon your Honor's comments, we need to file a motion requesting certain things about this investigation.
Now they're finna go into the meat and potatoes on why they gotta file certain things. Shout out to Angel in the building. Shout out to G Money in the building. Y'all hit that like button. Show your boy some love. We rocking out in the midday, man. Y'all know what it is.
Concerning the taint team, whether or not they relayed any of that information to the prosecutors or the investigators in this case. And I want the court to know, they didn't tell us. Apple informed Miss Liberty that a search warrant was issued on her Apple account back on December 13, 2023. As a result of that, I contacted the Broward Sheriff's Office and spoke to Christian Sabanis. And I sent him a text message that said, I was just advised that Broward Sheriff's Office issued a search warrant on Miss Liberty's Apple account on December 13th, 2023, over 1 year ago. I would like to discuss this with you. He responded by saying, hi, Stu, I have zero knowledge of this search warrant or its application. Your email is the first I have heard of this. I would defer to whoever the affiant was.
That boy don't look like he under no type of medication found. Y'all let me know something. Everybody in the chat, y'all let me know, do Melly look like he medicated or no?
I don't have access to that information. I in turn contacted the state, and they said they would get back to me, which I spoke for the first time this morning to the state concerning this. I think we need to know the procedure of the so-called tank team so that any privileged communications were not relayed to the prosecution team and or its investigators. We also need to know why, since Miss Liberty represents numerous other clients, whether or not they have severed or separated those privileged communications that have nothing to do with their so-called investigation. We need to find this out.
Well, do you even know the investigation has to do with this representation? That's exactly what I was just thinking, what you just said.
I assume it is, since it's issued from the Broward Sheriff's Office.
How do you know it isn't related to one of our other clients or one of our other kids?
Well,
Has
that's all I
anyone said
have.
anything that this has anything to do with Mr. Dennis?
I can't answer that without seeing the search warrant.
We're not here to make work. Does this have to do with Mr. Dennis?
It does, John.
Okay.
So can you give them a copy of the search warrant?
Hold on. Look at the attorney. Now, this is the dude that got the hung jury for YNW Melly. And he you know, say he's struggling. He like, man, come on, man, help us. Help us. We're trying to get somewhere with this thing so we can get the ball rolling. So watch this.
Anyone said anything that this has anything to do with Mr. Dennis?
I can't answer that without seeing the search warrant.
We're not here to make work. Does this have to do with Mr. Dennis?
It does, John.
Okay. So can you give them a copy of the search warrant?
No, because it's a pending investigation that's still ongoing.
There it is. So they don't know about the search warrant. They found out by happenstance that, you know what I'm saying, it was a search warrant. He's like, well, can you show these folks the search warrant? And she's like, nah, can't do it. Won't do it.
Work. Does this have to do with Mr. Dennis?
It does, John.
Okay.
So can you give them a copy of the search warrant?
No, because it's a pending investigation that's still ongoing.
How does Mr. Dennis make a decision about whether he wants to waive any potential conflict or not without having that information?
The only thing I can say, Your Honor, is again, it's a pending investigation. Knowing that she's under investigation is what Rutledge talks about. You can't give anything over until it's officially completed.
With all due respect, but this is the high due process part of the state seeking the death penalty. The state's seeking the death penalty. So you need to turn over the affidavit and the search warrant so the lawyers can make an informed decision. All right.
It does not have to do with the homicide case.
Well, in any case, he needs to know if there is a potential.
They said they're seeking the death penalty. I knew it was an option, but I didn't know they were seeking it, man.
Conflict of interest. He's either going to make an informed, intelligent waiver of that, or she will no longer be his lawyer. And then he has to make the same decision for all of his other lawyers. And he is going to trial September the 10th, 2025. So we need to do this now. So how long will it take for you to get a copy of the affidavit and a copy of the search warrant and give it to opposing counsel?
I'll have to speak with my office and you can have a week to figure this out.
Judge, they've had since December of 23.
They had since December of 23 to get this information to the defense. As we just heard, the trial starts September 10th, 2025. This is crazy, bro.
He didn't even have the courtesy to inform us of a pending investigation. We had to learn this from Apple.
But you're telling me it relates to this case.
To the tampering case.
So why would this be different than any other search warrant in any other criminal case? The defense counsel would be entitled to it.
Because she's not a subject that's been charged yet, potentially could be. It's pending investigation. All I can say is, again, pending investigation, there is a team in place, and it's still pending. So it's not like we have to hand over discovery. Her, she's not a listed defendant yet.
No, but let me repeat myself. Mr. Devins has to make an informed decision about who he wants his lawyers to be. He's now been sitting in our jail for 2,159 days. He's now been sitting in our jail for 2,159 days. He's now been sitting in our jail for 2,159 days.
That is crazy work. Do you understand what? Just sitting there. Just sitting there. I don't understand what the state of Florida is doing, but they cutthroat. They absolutely cutthroat. You can believe that.
So how long would you like to be able to make that decision?
I can't determine when the investigation will be over. That's up to the Broward Sheriff's Office, but
You see the look on his face, and yeah, due to their screw ups, he should be given a bond. He should be given a bond, but they ain't having it. They ain't having it. And yeah, he should be broke G money. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure that 100K Track been spending this man money with reckless abandon. But y'all check out the reaction to hearing that he been in jail. You know what I'm saying? You know you're spending money and you don't keep track of it. When you finally look at your bank statement, you almost took back. You know what I'm saying? That's the reaction we get from Melly when he figure out how long he been behind that wall.
I can't determine when the investigation will be over. That's up to the Broward Sheriff's Office, but I can, as I said, I'm just asking for a week to determine whether or not we need to file any sort of motion to prevent the search warrant from being over.
I just can't imagine any legal grounds for that would not happen in this particular case. It's a death penalty.
I understand that. And then I'm asking for at least a day or two. At
You
minimum.
decide by tomorrow.
Damn,
Also
Nikhil.
reserve all of tomorrow. I took over Division FT. Judge Murphy had 44 pending first-degree murder cases. I've set them all for trial. I'm booked to trial through July of 2026. So if you all think I have 2 entire days at some point in the next 18 months to do these again, I do not. So
Understood.
I'm not sure what it is you want me to do. You don't want me to do anything else today.
We can't under the Florida bar rules.
So do you want me to leave them on for tomorrow? You will have the balance of today to discuss all these issues with Mr. Devins. And state you will have the balance of today to discuss some reason why you can't just turn over this affidavit at search warrant.
That's
I
fine.
mean, it may be something innocuous. By the way, for the record, I don't know anything about this. No one brought me a search warrant, so. But maybe it's something so de minimis that Mr. Devins is going to say that's fine. If there's any conflict, I'll waive it, and let's get to work. Or if not, I guess he's going to have to go find 5 other lawyers to do this who are going to be ready to try a capital case in 9 months. So, how about tomorrow at 9:30?
We'll be here.
State tomorrow at 9:30.
He said we'll be here. He ready to throw some. He ready to swing from the shoulders. Hey, pissed off, man. Chat Town, what it do, man? Yeah, it is crazy. And hey, if y'all know in the chat, listen, whatever happened to Portland? Yeah, Cortland Henry, YNW Portland. Whatever happened to him, man?
How about tomorrow at 9:30?
We'll be here.
State tomorrow at 9:30.
That's fine, Judge.
And it can't, again, I'm not picking on you, but the answer can't be, my office told me X, Y, Z. Someone better be standing here with some authority that tells me they can't do it. Okay?
Judge, one other thing.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
You mentioned about the trial schedule, but we're obviously going to try to do it. I just want to let you know, the matters that were appealed are still up in front of the court each day. The state, I believe, just filed the last document in the case, or there may be one more that they need to file, one more reply brief. I would suspect that it's going to be set down for oral argument, and then I don't know when we will get a ruling. The problem is the stay that was issued by your previous judge. We cannot go into anything on any type of discovery as far as depositions, as far as motions, as far as anything dealing with the matters that are up on appeal. So when that all comes back, we will be rushed to get everything else done. Just want to let the court know, we're under the mercy of the fourth.
Is there anything pending at the fourth ECA regarding the tampering?
Yes, everything that was on the homicide is also on appeal for the tampering because it's the same evidence.
Yep.
And Judge Murphy entered an order.
Entered an order that says you can't do depositions.
We can do depositions on things that aren't on appeal. So we have been doing depositions on things that aren't on appeal.
For example, you did not read, unless I missed it, but there's a motion.
Ashley, what up?
I'm asking the court to make the state tell us what of the 2 million or whatever amount of Instagram messages they intend to use at trial. That was filed a long time ago. We can't have that hearing because the Instagram messages, the whole thing is up on appeal. So we can't.
So now they're talking about the Instagram messages, what's going to be allowed, what's not going to be allowed. It's a mess.
Can't even go into that motion. Those are some of the things that await you.
Well, can I give you rulings on all of those, depending on what, if I rule some messages are in and some messages are out, for example, and the fourth ECA says they're all out, then they're all out.
Judge, I wanted to move this case. I'm just.
Do you have any objection to doing that?
We're not the ones that filed this day.
Do you all have an objection to doing that?
Well, I think I'm confused on the motion that you're bringing up because all of the Instagram, if I remember correctly, I have to look, is up on appeal.
Right.
So, I mean, it would kind of be a waste of time to do the motion.
No, a waste of time is reserving 2 entire court days and doing nothing. That's a waste of time. So.
Yeah, judge pissed. The judge pissed. You know what I'm saying? Say, man, listen. It's not a waste of time to deliberate over these Instagram messages. A waste of time is bringing me in here and blocking out 2 days for this hearing, and y'all ain't got y'all shit together. That's a waste of time.
So, I mean, it would kind of be a waste of time to do the motion.
No, a waste of time is reserving 2 entire court days and doing nothing. That's a waste of time. So do you have any objection to going forward and me hearing and ruling on any and everything that's pending?
I think that we should start with the things that don't affect the appeal, and then, because there's plenty of those to be heard, and then we can go forward potentially with the other ones.
And I'll be candid, I do not think we were hearing the Instagram matter whatsoever. So I have not looked at that motion.
Okay, so why don't we do it this way, all right? He's gonna remain on the docket tomorrow. I have a few other matters on both FX and FT, so let's call it 9:30 tomorrow. And defense, you can come in and tell me if you had a chance to talk to your client, because if he's gonna waive any potential conflict, then I guess it doesn't matter.
Because he'd be waiving a conflict without knowing what's in the search warrant affidavit.
Correct.
So therefore it would be an invalid waiver because he's not totally informed of the facts.
Okay, you're gonna tell me what you wanna do, state, maybe you can identify the motions that you think we can go forward. I mean,
We sort of addressed it in the motion to strike the notice because we've been asking since our hearing in October to know what motions are going forward the next 2 days. Couldn't get an answer. We've asked in depositions from Ms. Liberty, couldn't get an answer. We emailed, we couldn't get an answer. And then just a few days ago, we got a notice of hearing. Half those motions aren't even filed within the court file in honesty. So we have identified, I think, 4 that we are ready to go on, that we filed responses on. There's no motion filed for somebody's.
you can go to trial in September. I'm not prejudging things.
I hope so, Judge.
No, I can absolutely guarantee you, he's gonna go to trial in September. So I'm gonna do everything that I can. If I have to rule on things during trial, which is an awful way to do things, because I
He said, either way it go, he going to trial in September. The hell with the state talking about. See what's happening is everybody's playing a game of cat and mouse. They don't want to show their hand, and they're absolutely obligated under law to show their hand, but they're trying to show it at the last minute. And when they get in front of the judge, they complain about it. So basically, what the judge is saying is, listen, we're going to trial September 10th, and if I have to rule on this stuff during the trial, which I don't want to do, it's going to be messy. It may draw things out. We're going to have to do it that way because y'all on BS right now.
I'm not prejudging things.
I hope so, Judge.
No, I can absolutely guarantee you, he's gonna go to trial in September. So I'm gonna do everything that I can. If I have to rule on things during trial, which is an awful way to do things, because I know you both know, but if that's what it comes to, then that's what we're gonna do. So,
Assuming we're still on the case. And that's a big assumption at this moment.
And just, they're still asking for proper notice of what we're actually
I
going to
did,
hear.
well, I'll take the blame for that. All pending motions. That's why I put that down to the end of the law. All pending motions. They're asking for I believe they're asking for a Daubert hearing on cell phone records. They're asking for a Daubert hearing on some other matter, cell phone mapping. There's a whole bunch of things that.
Some of those have already been ruled on, Your Honor. The ones that they've noticed, I think, and again, Ms. Liberty admitted to this the last time we were here in front of Your Honor, that she filed things with the wrong case number, wrong title.
All right. All to talk about nothing. But that's the premise of what's going on with the Melly case. They are jockeying for position. They you know what I'm saying? They basically holding out to the last minute to give their information. And it's throwing everything behind. But the judge vows that there will be a trial. And they're gonna get to the bottom of it. He's gonna do everything in his ability to make sure that everybody have everything they need going forward. Salute to Snoozy K. Happy birthday, squad. I hope you had a wonderful birthday. And yeah, y'all drop them cakes in the chat for Snoozy K. Yeah, that's what it is, man. Hey, salute to my dog. It's all in the making, man. Welcome to the chat, bro. Hope you enjoy your time. Hope you enjoy the content, family. Real talk. Matt Name Ace, what it do, man? They absolutely dragging the hell out of Melly, man. You know what it is. We got Grayface in the building. Grayface, salute to you, big homie. Yes, indeed. Hope everything going well with you, man. So check this out, y'all. From here, I want to go to Skip Bayless. How many of y'all familiar with Skip, fam? Hey, Savage, welcome to the team, bro. Welcome, bro. Yeah, how many of y'all familiar with Skip Bayless, fam? And what he got going on over here at Fox? You know, it ain't just Skip. I think Skip is the face of it, though. Yeah, Skip is the face of it, fam. And it's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy, y'all. We got to talk about it. Because this is along the lines of some Diddy type stuff in the workplace. You know what I'm saying? Check this out. So you got this female by the name of Nushin Faragi, and she is suing Fox Sports Holdings, Fox Sports 1, Fox Sports 2, Fox Sports Productions, Charlie Dixon, Skip Bayless, and Joy Taylor. If y'all know who Joy Taylor is, Joy Taylor was on the show with Skip. She was on the show with Shannon Sharp. She was like their mediator. And man, this is crazy, fam. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, A Savage, man. Listen to this, y'all. Class action complaint. Failure to pay minimum wages. You know, when you go into stuff like failure to pay minimum wages, this is absolutely this is like a male chauvinist environment. If any of y'all watch Anchorman, y'all know Anchorman, the movie with Will Ferrell before old girl from Married with Children, before she got integrated into the news team. That's what this seemed like right here, fam. Failure to pay minimum wage, failure to pay overtime wage, failure to reimburse business expenses, failure to pay all wages upon separation. So, not only are they paying bad, but when they get rid of you, they don't give you the appropriate severance package. That's crazy. Failure to furnish accurate itemized wage settlements, unfair, unlawful, or fraudulent business practices. Jesus. Boy, hey, she might come back with a bag. She might come back with a bag on this one. Positive vibes, what it do? Number 7 in the individual complaint is sexual battery, which is highly frowned upon. Hostile work environment for men and women. Hostile work environment for people of different ethnicities. Hostile work environment to people with disabilities. Jesus. Oh my God. This is crazy. Failure to prevent harassment, negligent supervision, hiring, and retention, retaliation, wrongful termination, and a demand for jury trial. Man, this is crazy. This is crazy. Boy, Skip. Skip. All right, y'all. Comes now. Plaintiff Nushin Faraji, an individual against defendant Fox Corporation. Yada, 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 yada. Okay. Collectively referred to as the defendants. Ms. Faraji brings forth this action because of over a decade at Fox, she was forced to endure a misogynic, racist, and ableist workplace where executives and talent were allowed to physically and verbally abuse workers with impunity. When Ms. Faraji and others came forward to report the wrongdoing, instead of addressing their concerns, Fox retaliated against them while the perpetrators who protected them were inexplicably promoted. This case thus represents yet another in a long line of cases chronicling the toxic culture at Fox, marked by the bad faith promises and repeated failures to address a poisonous and entrenched, what is that? Patriarchy. Man, this is wild, y'all. Y'all think about this. This is a situation where Fox may be in grave danger, because I'm telling you, this is not just one person. This is systematic. This is what we call how we do business. And these are just claims. So, I don't want to jump out the window and say that, saying guilty. But it's looking that way. It's looking that way. G Money says Skip married also. He offering $1.5 million for some tail feather. Ain't that something? Lord have mercy. Going out bad. I mean, absolutely bad. Hold on. Let's get back to it. Faraji also brings forth an action on behalf of herself and Fox current and former non-exempt hourly employees employed in California. This is a class action, y'all. Beginning 4 years prior to filing the complaint and ending on the date determined by the court, specifically during the class period, Fox had a consistent policy and or practice of failing to pay employees all minimum wages, failing to pay all employees all overtime wages, failing to reimburse employees for business expenses, failing to pay all wages upon separation, knowingly and intentionally failing to furnish accurate itemized wage statements as a result of the above labor code violations. Fox committed unfair and unlawful and fraudulent business practices in violation of California's unfair competition law, UCL. This is crazy. Venue was proper because Ms. Faraji was hired to work out of and did work out of Los Angeles, California. In addition, each cause of action arises from California state law and substantial number of events giving rise to this lawsuit took place in Los Angeles, California. The court has jurisdiction over Ms. Faraji's and class members' claims under labor code. Yep. The court has jurisdiction. Okay, let's go here. Ms. Faraji was a resident of Los Angeles, California for all the times relevant during the events of this case. She was employed at Fox as a hairstylist. There we go. On a part-time basis from approximately 2012 to 2016, and on a full-time basis from approximately 2016 to 2024 in August. Boy, I tell you, Max said, Skip said he had enough of her pretty ass flirting and teasing. Lord have mercy. That's that type of talk right there, too. All right, man. Let's see here. So, what we got here, the defendant is Fox, y'all know. And all the other entities and everybody that lies up under that umbrella. So here we go. Defendant Charlie Dixon is the executive VP of content for FS1's Fox flagship multi-sport national network, overseeing all content and production on the network. Mr. Dixon was, in July 2016, the very first significant hiring of former Fox Sports president Jamie Horowitz, who was terminated from Fox due to reports of harassment. At all relevant times, Mr. Dixon was an agent of Fox and had authority to make decisions impacting Ms. Faraji's employment. Upon information and belief, Mr. Dixon is a resident of the state of California. Okay. That's one. Skip Bayless is a sports columnist, commentator, and television personality who worked at Fox on his show Skip and Shannon, Undisputed, from 2016 to August 2024. In March 2021, Mr. Bayless signed a 4-year, $32 million contract with Fox. At all relevant times, Mr. Bayless was an agent of Fox and had the authority to make decisions impacting Ms. Faraji's employment. Upon information and belief, Mr. Bayless is a resident of California. Okay, now for the mediator, the on-screen, the eye candy, so to speak. The defendant, Joy Taylor, is a media personality and television host for Fox. She co-hosts the show Speak on FS1. And at all relevant times, Ms. Taylor was an agent of Fox and had the authority to make decisions impacting Ms. Faraji's employment. Upon information and belief, she's from California too. Okay. While not currently named as defendants herein, Mark Silverman, president and COO of Fox, and Eric Shanks, CEO and executive producer of Fox Sports, may become named defendants based on discovery yet to be abducted in this action concerning their involvement with respects to Ms. Faraji's claims. So I'm gonna stop it right there. This is crazy work, man. Basically what's happening is Zayho's setup was folly. If you know what folly is, Ed Potts, what it do? So everybody was in on it, is what Miss Faraji is claiming. And we're gonna go through a video that basically puts y'all in the right space to understand what these folks really had going on over here at Fox. Yeah, give me 1 second. So we're gonna go through this. Y'all lock in.
Industry, I do not know anyone that is more impressive in every way, shape, or form than the one and only Joy Taylor, ladies and gentlemen.
So you know that's Joy Taylor. She's a defendant. Emmanuel Acho hadn't been named, but Emmanuel Acho most definitely got a thing for Joy Taylor.
People. Like, just I'm over here focused on the show, and you know, just I don't know what exactly she's doing.
Listen,
but...
somebody has to look good around here. Okay?
Slick, you see that shade she threw at you, bro? Because you wasn't talking to me.
That man Rick looking like he don't want none of that HR smoke they got going on.
Oh my goodness. It's somehow managing to get worse. I just can't fathom how deep this rabbit hole is gonna tunnel.
So salute to Attack on Cowboys. We using his video for reference and we're gonna react to it. But yeah, you see it's a big gangster party going on at Fox, fam. And it looked like Skip couldn't keep his hands to himself. Not only Skip, but the boss man too.
Man, let's get into this because y'all may have remembered that we covered this yesterday, man. A lawsuit came out covering FS1, Skip Bayless, Joy Taylor, and other Fox executives in essentially a sexual scandal in the building in which they created a hostile work environment for female employees. And dog, it's getting worse and worse and worse. Let's check this out. And again, y'all be sure to subscribe because we're going to keep track of every twisted turn of this case. And this time, even some of their co-workers are commenting on this now. And it sounds like they ready to throw them under the bus. First of all, before we even get into this, they look like they at someone's home. And this man, Emmanuel Acho, got his toes out, bruh. So you already know he was probably knocking the dust off that thing.
Buddy got on a Snuggie. And he got his feet out. This is crazy. I mean, it looked like they got company. So, you know, it's not an intimate environment, but you know what I'm saying? This is the type of stuff that makes for lawsuits.
Let me get started, Rick. I already know. Some of y'all gonna be, you taking too long to get to the shut up and go look it up yourself then, man. So in approximately February 2020, Miss Taylor asked Miss Faraji to meet her for lunch in Beverly Hills. When Miss Faraji arrived, she found Miss Taylor with a man, Emmanuel Acho, and they're going to call him Mr. Acho from now on. Miss Faraji did not know Mr. Acho, but could tell that the two were romantically involved. A few months after meeting Mr. Acho at the lunch, Miss Faraji noticed him in the hallway while at work. Miss Faraji later asked Miss Taylor if Mr. Acho also worked at Fox. Miss Taylor confirmed and explained that she wanted Mr. Acho to eventually recommend her on the show Speak for Yourself. Miss Faraji became alarmed and warned Miss Taylor that she should probably not sleep with Mr. Dixon and Mr. Acho at the same time. First of all, before I even continue reading this, man, picture this dude and this dude taking turns beating the same set of cakes, bro. That is a diabolical milkshake being mixed up.
Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Excuse my laugh, man. Listen, these folk crazy, man. And you got some females that's down for the action. But then you're going to always have somebody that's got common sense and like, hold up, what we doing here? You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, this lady, she didn't want to go with the play. And basically the narrative is Joy Taylor, she slept her way right up into the podium with goddamn Shannon Sharp and Skip.
Up right there. But let's go ahead and continue, man. As Mr. Dixon is a very powerful man that may become very angry, Miss Taylor told her not to worry about it. She explained that she was also now powerful, and once Mr. Dixon was no longer useful to her, she would follow through on her plan to tell the company that he forced himself on her. She would not allow herself to be forced out by Mr. Dixon like other women talent.
So basically, Joy Taylor, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to G Money, sister of Jason Taylor, you know what I'm saying? All pro defensive lineman for the Miami Dolphins, said that when they get through with her, she gonna say they were forced upon her. So yeah, this is crazy work, fam. This is crazy work. Man, one more time. Let y'all hear.
Forced himself on her. She would not allow herself to be forced out by Mr. Dixon like other women talent. My goodness, this just took an extremely diabolical turn. Now, initially, bruh, I gotta make this clear because some of y'all be cutting up when y'all come onto my channel and y'all coming in with a lack of information. So you assume and you make an ass out of you and just you and yourself. You make an ass out of you and yourself, man. It's funny to us. First of all, these are all allegations. So there are technically no victims, no perpetrators or anything like that now until this has been heard out and solved in a court of law, man. Period. So,
and that's facts. You know what I'm saying? From what it seemed like, everybody having a good time. It's a big gangster party. Only person that ain't having a good time is Nushin. So she's taking it to the stage. And it looks like that if Joy had a guy pushed out, she was gonna do the same thing. So we had to just observe everything as it comes, man. But hey, salute the Attack on Cowboys. Y'all go follow this dude if y'all like sports content.
Oh, I am not about to get up here and treat any of this as if there is a legitimate victim or any of that. And even if there was, hey man, I'm sorry. I'm not about to be PC up here, bro. I'm not the type of person that's just gonna sit here and grandstand and act like I'm holier than thou and project all these fake and faux emotions of all these noble causes, like Emmanuel Acho and Joy Taylor did, claiming that she got to where she was by not having to sleep around, by not having to flaunt her sexuality.
Rehearsal for the new show Speak, and I got to take a moment to shout out my co-host Joy Taylor, a woman, a black woman, daily show, sports. Do you all realize how hard it is to get into the position that she is in? So often there's misogyny and sexism running rampant in sports, and we don't even care what women have to say in sports. But Joy is not only in the position on television as a woman, as a black woman, but as an opinionist. So not just asking men what they think, but providing her own unique and distinct insight. It's hard to do, and Joy, you have done it. So congratulations. Looking forward to working with you.
So I'll just...
That's a whole bunch of simping. That's a whole bunch of simping. You know, man, come on, man. It's crazy how people feel like they slicker than lotion and people don't see right through the play that they running. You know, see, that ain't him. He didn't even have to say that, but you know, he didn't got to the point where he catching feelings for this chick and he paying homage. But anyway, let's go, Joy.
I always say you got to do twice the work to get half the opportunity. So that's why I'm excellent, because I had to be. I couldn't be average. I couldn't be okay. I couldn't be late. I couldn't complain.
So given all this, given that we see these people say these type of things, we've seen these people ridicule others that have gone through sketchy situations, Deshaun Watson and how Joy Taylor drags that man on a regular basis, yet she dealing with dudes that do exactly what he do. So how hypocritical is that? Yes, I'm going to laugh at these people. They deserve to be laughed at. And I'm sorry if that offends your cottonelle soft ass feelings. I'm not here to pacify y'all feelings, man. I'm here to make this evil mastermind plan to knock the boots off of all the greasy, oily Fox executives she could possibly find that was loaded with cash and influence until she got enough power and influence to have the ability to turn the tables. So really, all she was waiting on was for her platform to get big enough to where she could really pull a boss move. All she was waiting on was for her platform to jump off. Now we know why she went so heavy at the Dallas Cowboys, because she felt like that was the easiest way to bounce her platform into a new stratosphere, bro. She felt like.
So check this out. And the way this usually works is you build up your influence on these channels. And when a scandal does come, you got suitors. You got people out there that's bidding for your services. You know what I'm saying? If you haven't done something so egregious that you would be canceled, then you would absolutely have suitors. And I think that's what she was doing. I don't think she was finna take down nobody. I think that, you know what I'm saying, her plan was to, you know, sleep her way to the top. And if she got caught, she was going to scream. And when she screamed, you know, Me Too and all them other organizations were going to come to the rescue. And she could pick and choose her next landing spot. That's just my opinion. She knows she's a gorgeous woman and use full advantage of it. Absolutely. You better believe it.
This is diabolical. Now, as far as the Manuel Acho stuff, hey man, people sleep with their coworkers every day, B. So I can't sit here and just act like that's super crazy. Unless that man got a family, and I don't know. I don't usually get into these people's personal lives like that, man. But unless that man got a family, then that's I mean, it is what it is. That just really adds more so to the idea that Joy is just letting everybody dip they stick in her paint. Now, continuing a little bit on with this, several years into Miss Faraji's tenure at Fox, a female talent member, Anonymous, hired Miss Faraji to do her hair at her house for an award show. Anonymous asked that Miss Faraji meet her for lunch first. There, Anonymous told Miss Faraji that she would no longer be with Fox, as Mr. Dixon told her that she would need to have sex with him if she wanted to renew her contract, but she had refused. Anonymous further conveyed that Mr. Dixon was doing this to other women. She should warn Miss Taylor to be careful, and a talk show host had recently reported Mr. Dixon. Following the lunch, Miss Faraji called Miss Taylor to convey what Anonymous had stated, and Miss Taylor responded that, quote, no one gives a F about Anonymous or the talk show host who had reported Mr. Dixon. Wow. So Joy Taylor was one of those women that was complicit, allegedly, the role she played in this, as far as this whole Fox Freako scandal, this Freako case Fox got going on. The role she played in is essentially, she was like the handler. She was like Carisha for P. Diddy, essentially, bro. That's what this sounds like. Allegedly, right? Miss Faraji later observed that Miss Taylor's remark appeared accurate, as no actions were taken to address the concerns raised. If it was not already apparent, it became even more clear that Fox enabled high-ranking individuals to abuse their authority, exerting undue control over female talent and employees.
Yeah. So everybody was in on it, fam. Everybody was in on it. So if you didn't comply, you just got fired. You know, if you didn't comply, allegedly, you didn't get paid. you see what I'm saying? You got paid, but you didn't get paid nearly your market value. They had they ran, according to this report, they ran Fox Sports like a whole locker room, a bunch of jocks running around a locker room. And if you were a female and you wanted to advance, then you knew what the game was. You knew what the rules of the Geneva Convention had to be. They already set in place, fam.
Wow, this rabbit hole is just getting deeper and deeper and deeper, and it is absolutely insane the stuff these people got going on behind closed doors. But I think we all knew about this. And to be quite frank, again, this is really a personal beef more than anything, because if we honestly lay the facts out there on the table, right? This Miss Faraji lady, and we now know who Miss Faraji is and what she looks like. Here's a picture of her. Here's her profile and everything like this. A picture of her.
So on the left, you got Joy, and on the right, you got Faraji with, I guess that's a curling iron. Y'all put me on game.
Joy. We now know who Miss Faraji is. This Miss Faraji lady, right? She worked there for how long? She worked there for 10 years, and this was going on? Right. So you worked there for 10 years, and this was going on, and you really just now do something about it. Now, again, I don't know how long she's been trying to position herself in posture to do something, but if she been working for 10 years, then she better have mountains of evidence. I will say this, where there's smoke, there's fire. Again, I'm not picking no sides, right? This is just conveying the story. And again, the irony of who it's happening to is hilarious to me. And I am sorry that I am not a politically correct person who's trying to be in the good graces of everyone and says all the right and rainbow fluffy thing. Hey, man, I'm sorry, bro. I'm being legit, right? This is hilarious for me as a Cowboys fan. And these being people who just man, they were staying on media, just media and channel being disseminating the truth to the general public, man. That's all media was supposed to be in the first place. And we've turned it into everything else but the truth. And anytime we get a chance to pull those weeds out the sidewalk, you try to pull the biggest and thickest weed you can possibly find, man. And then you pour the Drano stuff down the roots and you get rid of that weed altogether. These weeds are growing too high. We just picking them joints right now, y'all. That's all this is.
All right, y'all. So that's basically what's going on with the whole situation with Skip Bayless, man. They got a whole freak off going on over there, and somebody got basically disgruntled and decided to expose it. Whoever this Faraji lady is, she decided to expose it. Yeah. And it's a bad look. It's a bad look for Skip Bayless. It's a bad look for Fox. And how they respond is what's going to be the craziest part of it all. It's going to be the crazy part of it all. Black Barbie, what it do? Salute to you. Glad to see you in here, man. Max says Skip Bayless looking like Green Goblins. Real talk, bro. Hey, man, listen, we all God's children, and we, you know what I'm saying, they take all different type, bro. When I tell you that boy hard to look at, Skip Bayless hard to look at, Jack. Yeah, real talk. Gangster, what it do? What's going on with you, man? That man, hey, they said that boy had a whole, they making some crazy advances. How much they said that man paid? He tried to pay old girl. And I ain't gonna lie, you know what I'm saying? She I mean, yeah, I ain't finna listen. She ain't all that. Let me just say that. She ain't all that. But you know, you like what you like. Skip went head, he went head first. He went head first. Lord have mercy. Oh boy. Let me see this. Let me check this out. We'll go back through that. Yeah, man. Joy Taylor is Jason Taylor's sister. Right. We went over that. Yeah, Happy New Year to everybody, fam. Happy New Year. Yeah, man. Listen. He said, I don't care how fine she is. 1.5 mil, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous, especially when you got a whole family at the crib. Boy, it's some brick houses out here you can get for $300. I'm just saying, 1.5 mil? What are you talking about, man? Yeah, I don't condone none of that. But I'm just saying, as a lower price point, and you can get better quality. I'm just saying. Lord have mercy. All right, y'all. Hustle Cartel, Hot Taki. Yeah. Hot Taki and Charleston White. So, you know, I dropped a video last night and basically saying that Taki them pulled up on Charleston up in New Jersey, New York, wherever they were. And you know, doing stuff like that, it ain't gonna end well. It's just absolutely not gonna end well. And I was wondering why he jumped out the window so quick on Charleston. And then I came across this, and I kind of understand.
Word to that Bobby too good in the mom. Yeah. Somebody tag Hustle Gang Cartel. He so mighty quiet since that snitch. I see why Lil King over there snitching. He with a snitch. His tatted tail. He telling all the people big.
Let's go.
With Finesse 2 times, they were running from the police, and they didn't even think that it was a kid. Oh, now you want to be a kid. You want to hang out with Moneybag Yo now, and when Finesse tell you can't because you're a kid, now you want how you a kid now. Men make up. I got a 10-year-old that'll whoop you. I got a 10-year-old named Lil Marker say, let's put some money up on they fight.
What's wrong with this man, dog?
Yeah, I got a 10-year-old want to look at you. Yeah. Now he ain't nowhere in the world he supposed to let that little boy get over there and tell all the grown man business. And they supposed to be street code, and you illegally gambling with a kid. You do know you breaking the law, don't you, boy? You do don't know that. And I hope you paying taxes with all that cash money you winning. Because I got your social security number now. Guess what I'm going to be doing?
Oh, Lord. What'd he say? Hold up. Run it back, trash talking Charlotte. What you say you got?
And I hope you paying taxes with all that cash money you winning. Because I got your social security number now. Guess what I'm going to be doing? I'm going to be reporting you to the IRS.
That man say he going to report him to the IRS. He got that social security number. Lord have mercy. Boy, these boy do not play fair on this here internet. I'm telling you.
Do it my motherfucking self. Lil Marcus, I'm finna call Lil Marcus dad. Lil Marcus 11 say he'll beat the shit out of King. Hold on. Let me call the boy dad.
Hell going on with this?
Hold on. Boy, that Terry Black. Yeah. Say, you say Lil Marcus want to look at King? I'm trying to set the fight up now.
Yeah, he gonna beat King motherfucking ass.
How old is Lil Marcus?
He just turned 9.
He just turned 9?
Yeah, probably like last month he turned 9.
Lord have mercy.
How tall is he?
About 4'4".
Why this nigga always gotta eat when he go live? Y'all ever notice that? Then one day he chili, the next day he spaghetti. Nigga always eating on live, man. Y'all hit that like button, man.
Weigh about 60 pounds.
All right, I'm trying to get the fight set up now.
But he fight 55 pounds though.
But he fighting 55 pounds?
Yeah.
He done boxed a few 12-year-olds before, ain't he?
Huh?
He done boxed some 12-year-olds before. I seen him fighting that fat kid the other day.
What? That nigga 12?
Yeah, he 12.
Oh, he gonna thrust his ass. I don't give a damn about the age. Don't matter.
All right. I'm trying to set it up.
All right.
I bet. Yeah. Since you got something to say, King, I got a 9-year-old for your little. Come on. Yeah. Yeah, I got a 9-year-old. And hopefully y'all can put some money on your mama books. Since she done went and stabbed your grandmama. I don't know what that was about.
Damn. Damn.
You know when your mama
damn.
when the devil stabbed your grandmama. I gave the car to your sister. I seen Lil King fight. He can't fight. Marcus boxed Golden Glove. His boy Cole, one of the codes in the state of Texas.
Oh, that boy got some good ribs. Okay. So check this out, man. He finna get on Hustle Cartel in just a second. And this would rightly fire Hustle Cartel up, but yeah, boy, you better pipe down, Hot Taki, because What you doing is called criminal trespassing, stalking. Yeah, pipe down, hot tacky.
On the coast. On mine. Yeah, I keep telling y'all can't outsmart me. Cause they mad because I can't lose on the internet. Ain't nobody, but there's somebody reporting everything. Yeah. There's somebody reporting. There's Hustle Gang and Lil King them. Yeah, there's Hustle Gang and Lil King them and tell it. I don't mind, I tell on niggas too. Yeah, nigga hurt my feelings, I report their ass too.
Ain't nobody said nothing about no queen now. Ain't nobody said nothing about no queen. Y'all know better. Queens are priceless. We talking about people that condone this type of activity. People that, yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, nigga make me mad. I do the same thing. Nigga put my paperwork online and prove I'm a snitch. Guess what? They reporting the wrong page. That Charleston ain't saying it. It's just Charleston. So that Charleston still get to participate and partake. Yeah, that's some cherry black real. Boy, good too, boy. Yeah, they good. Y'all sure this live. They sure got quiet.
I'm trying to wait for him to get on Hustle Cartel. I ain't in all this smacking and shit.
Knock somebody out. Nigga, you ain't open. Where your wife been? At the new house I bought.
There it is.
Somebody out. Nigga, you ain't open. Where your wife been? At the new house I bought. I'm for the call in a minute.
Mention the man wife, boy. That's a low blow. That's a low blow, Jack. I'm sorry.
BBL Drizzy. What he real good. And turn the two walk. My goodness. More good in town. I already sending love right back to you. Can't nobody beat me on the internet. Nigga hit me when I was sleeping, still could knock me out. A big old nigga. What makes you think a little fat nigga like you, 5'7", 200 pounds, slow, with a fat back and wide hips can whoop me? Huh? My goodness. What do you want to do, bro? My goodness. This shit is delicious. Ain't nobody beat me. Let's make some money. I'm already making some money. What I need you for? I don't need you, buddy.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Mac. You know what I'm saying? Boy, calling out license plate numbers and everything, bro. That's dangerous. You know what I'm saying? You might not be the only one looking for little trash talking Charlie. You know what I'm saying? You calling the man plate numbers out like that, you know what I'm saying? That could end horribly. Like real talk.
I'm already making some money. Plenty of money. I make plenty of money. Yeah, between me and Say TV, I make plenty of money. That don't even include the comedy shows and everything else. Just for Say TV and Aiden Raw, I make plenty of money. Good.
What they need to do, they need to quit playing and go live together. Where we at? Where we at? Where we at?
Hey, mom, you want something real? Oh, okay. You full? What's up?
All right, so
Yeah,
you
I'm on this live talking crazy to people.
Oh, yeah?
A bunch of poor black people.
What you doing?
Mm-hmm.
so anyway, he bushing. So listen, and from that we get this. Let me unmute this for y'all. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second, y'all. Here we go. Here we go.
I can't wait, because guess what? I know what they're picking you up in. I know where you're staying at. Yeah. I know the Black Explorer SUV they finna pick you up in. Tag number TL5396.
You see what I'm saying? That's dirty work right there. That's dirty work. And I hope you ain't got no filter on this. If you got a filter on it, you zest as hell, fool. You're a grown man. Anyway.
Yeah. I can't wait to see you tonight, boy. We coming right through that back door onto that motherfucking stage, boy. Hey, One-Eye Charlie. Guess what, bitch? I just made it to Brunswick, New York, baby. Yeah. Guess what? I can't wait to slap the shit out that little glass eye, baby. Had that little bitch rolling on the floor. I can't wait, because guess what? I know what they're picking you up in. I know where you're staying at. Yeah. I know the Black Explorer SUV they finna pick you up in. Tag number TL5396. Yeah. I can't wait to see you tonight, boy. We coming right through that back door onto that motherfucking stage, boy.
Zest that. Anyway. So that's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about. You calling out for tag numbers, you threatening to rush the stage while they performing. Boy, listen. Y'all know Charleston White seen that and called the police immediately. Immediately. So I ain't heard a response as of yet behind this, but when Charleston pop out again, you know it's gonna be something. There's gonna be some ish in the game. Y'all already know. You know what I'm saying? Interstate stalking on HC. Yeah. So they're all grown and need to stop playing internet games because someone gets hit. Yeah. Facts. Facts. You know what I'm saying? Somebody need to be getting the babies in school, aka King. King need to be in somebody's school. How are y'all playing game? 256 in the building. Salute to you, Troy. You know what I'm talking about? Alabama time, man. You know what it is. Yeah, man. Absolutely the filter. Yeah. Buddy, I'm telling you, man, buddy like mom's apple pie. So sweet. Sweet, sweet. Yeah, man. Big pie a la mode. And all that red color, bro. That shit ain't where it's at, man. But you know, rock out. You got money. You done ran these schemes and scams up. You won't cut your nephew in on no real bread. Your nephew out here looking crazy, looking desolate. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. This boy done clouded up so big off of other people. That's his whole play. Yeah. That boy's so sweet. I swear. I swear. Bro, pillow sheet be happy. Man, come on, man. Flaming hot Cheeto head ass. For real. For real. But that been his game from day one, fam. To cloud up on people. He clouded up on his mom. He clouded up on his sister. Cut his nephew out of all the bread. Nephew finna have to tie his money up in litigation just to get what's rightfully his in court. You know what I'm saying? This is scum of the earth type cat. Yeah, this is the scum of the earth type cat right here. Yes, indeed. Real talk. said nephew robbed him. He not helping him, but he love him. Yeah, that sound good. That sound good. That's just like when Dolph said to Hot 97 that, you know, if I was your guy, that I want to sign me too. Yeah, it's the same thing. I love you, but you know what I'm saying? I can't mess with you. Man, niggas like this is the worst kind, fam. And that man said he adopted King. He ain't say he working with King. They got a partnership. No. This man said he adopted King, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And speaking of King, what Edward Potts said, yeah, Edward Potts reached out to me about 3 o'clock in the morning, man. He said, hey, King Dad a rat. I said, what? Yeah, man. King Daddy a rat, fool. I said, for real? He said, go check this out. I said, okay. Let me see if I can find it for y'all, man. See if I can find it for y'all. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Hit that like button if you ain't hit it. Right now is the perfect time and the perfect opportunity. You know what I'm saying? So you won't have to ask yourself twice, did I hit that like button? Did I support Hitter? You know what I'm saying? Did I do everything that I could? Did I go above and beyond in the chat to support Hitter and the Hit Squad? Then now's your time. Now's your time. The doors of the likes is open. You feel me? Yeah, man. So let's look here. Let's look here. Yeah, cause we finna get to the bottom of this. And if this is true, Lord have mercy. Yes, sir. I'm gonna try to go the right way. Let's see here. Let me get, there we go. Y'all give me 1 second. Y'all give me 1 second. We finna look at it. Hold on. I'm doing my due diligence. Let's see. What was this? No, I don't think this is it. Y'all give me a second. Conversate amongst yourselves. All right, let's see here. Let's see here. Hey, whatever happened with Zeke Kelly, y'all? Y'all let me know. What happened with Zeke Kelly? You know, that was some of the most brazen shit I haven't seen in a long time. Agreed, Black Barbie. They put King in a situation. Man, King in a horrible situation, fam. Oh, my mama, King in a horrible situation. I mean, there ain't no way he can go to seek no refuge. On one side, you got finesse 2 times on a burnt bridge. On the other side, you got his mama, which attacked his grandma. You know what I'm saying? She not even out here. Nobody knows where she is. You know, so that's part of it. That's part of the problem. Then on the other side, you got his grandma that's, you know, old up in age. You know what I'm saying? And she can't do nothing. Then you got his sisters, which are older and should be able, but they ratchet as hell. They ratchet as hell, fam. You understand what I'm saying? So it's just a bad situation for the kid. And he really, You know, even though you see him with the diamonds on, you see him with, you know what I'm saying, the chains and counting out a 60 ball and cash. He ain't having it. He ain't having it his way, y'all. Yeah. Just know that. Yeah. I'm trying to find this, man. I'm trying to find this. If I can't find it, I'm going to go and do it the other way. And so we're going to react to this. Yeah, we might have to just go ahead and react to it. All right. We're going to react to this. And I'm going to give credit where credit is due. Y'all ready? All right, here we go. It's Godfear. It's Godfear TV. Y'all go sub to him. But we finna review his video. We finna react to it on the situation behind Lil King and his living situation and why, you know, home ain't where the heart is. Home is not the most comfiest and coziest place for Lil King because everybody got something going on. And they situation crazy as hell. Salute to Godfear. Hope you don't mind. I hope you don't mind me reacting to your content. I will drop the link in the description, and I'm gonna drop it in the chat, so people won't even have a problem finding it. Let's go.
And King Dad is not dead. And King Dad is not dead. His name is Christopher Mabry. We baby, he's double up. He's from East Memphis. So, if you got something to say to me, direct it to me. Stop telling me. Dad is not dead. And King Dad is not dead. His name is Christopher Mabry. We baby, he's double up. He's from East Memphis. So, if you got something to say to me, direct it to
32 now. Breaking news. Memphis police picked up a man who they say shot and killed someone at a motel in Southeast Memphis. WMC Action News 5's Jerica Phillips is live with who police picked up and who they still need to capture. Jerica?
Well, good morning, Kim. Right now, we know that Christopher Mabry, he is in jail after being on the run some 2 months following this murder. And we know that Memphis police say it was actually a tipster who watched the newscast who helped turn him in. Now, we're also looking into the fact that Memphis police are still searching for 2 other gunmen involved in this crime. Take a look. This is the first look that we have of 27-year-old Christopher Mabry's mugshot. He's charged with first-degree murder after officers found victim Donnell Love shot to death following a robbery here at Governor's Inn on Mount Moriah Road on February 12th. This is a look at surveillance pictures here of all 3 suspects. After Love was shot, the suspects took money from him and were later picked up and got away in a green Dodge Ram pickup. So if you recognize...
Now I'm gonna run this back right quick. All right, y'all ready? That's we baby. That's Lil King Dad. That's Lil King Dad.
Love shot to death following a robbery here at Governor's Inn on Mount Moriah Road on February 12th. This is a look at surveillance pictures here of all 3 suspects. After Love was shot, the suspects took money from him and were later picked up and got away in a green Dodge Ram pickup. So if you recognize the men in these surveillance photos, you're urged to call Crime Stoppers. Of course, you can remain anonymous. The number is always 901-528-CASH. Reporting live, Jerica Phillips, WMC Action News 5.
Fire Flame Nation, GFTV back with another Fire Flame meltdown. Make sure y'all hit that like button, stomp, step, and stand all over that notification bell when you want the latest. And if you ain't a fire starter, hawker, walker, or stalker yet, what you waiting on, family? Come on over here and subscribe, because we stomp, step, and stand on real morals and traditional principles. And as day by day go by.
Okay, so basically, this man caught a body in East Memphis in concert with 2 other men, and he the only one walking free. That was in 2017. We baby with Lil King right now. He the only one. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's pretty much the point I was trying to make to y'all is Lil King is not in good hands. Ain't no Allstate. Lil King is not in good hands, fool. Yeah. It is not looking good for him. Hey, for everybody in the chat, if you haven't subscribed to the backup is pinned to the top of the chat. Hit the link. Go subscribe to that channel. We're dropping content over there too. That's Hit Us Live, man. So, yeah. But yeah. So just think about it. Mama roaming the streets. Pops then domed the man and then ratted on the Codies, and he out here moving around. You know what I'm saying? And when we call a person a rat, that's speaking to a character of a man. You know what I'm saying? That's speaking to the character of a man. You know, we talk about street code and all. This ain't street code. This is you participating in something illegal. And when you get caught, you give up the people that you were with. That's bad character, fam. If you get caught, you take your lick. You stand on that. If you don't want to take your lick, don't jump off the porch. Period. What's so hard to understand about that? If you don't want to take your lick, stay on the porch. Yeah. So yeah, we baby, you know what I'm saying? They done off somebody and he done told on both of his partners. He got his time cut. He back out here with it, baby. And basically sending him off to the highest bidder. Yeah. See if anybody in the chat got anything to say about this. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to come up and chat with me, you know what I'm saying? Y'all more than welcome. But this is the situation. This is the ecosystem that King existing in. He the youngest in the camp. And he got the most shine. And all of the old heads, either they done F theirs off, absolutely destroyed their own future. So they're just pulling off. They're just pulling off this young boy to get some type of shine. You know what I'm saying? From Finesse. Finesse, he's not exempt. Gangster, what it do?
What's going on with you?
I can't call it.
What's going on with you?
Yeah, man. We're just talking about this whole situation.
I can't call it with
King.
a cricket phone.
Come on, man. What you got to say about this?
You saying what I feel about the King situation?
Mm-hmm.
It just, man. You know, I feel finesse. I feel finesse when he said. I feel finesse when he said King was already ruined when he got him. So
right
off the top, you have to look at this topic. You have to look at this. And then
I feel that. I feel that. But
so he passed through the system and he was already ruined before Finesse got him. So basically, Finesse ain't got nothing to do with why he ruined. He just helped co-sign the check.
Right. No, I'm not. So check this out.
He get passed on to the cartel dude, and off the top, he's showing us he ain't got no good examples for him because of the shit you saying and doing around him. So it's like I don't understand if it's just a regular case, a regular little DHS case, you know what I'm saying, a Department of Human Service case. If it's just a regular case, if somebody in state custody, how is he getting passed around house to house to house? An adoption process take a minute. They just handing his little ass out from the grandmama to Finesse to the cartel dude. He can run away and go wherever he want. He can shoot dice. Like he ain't even acting like a child of state. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't even be fucking with a motherfucker that's state property. I'm just being real. A child in state care, man, I'm not fucking with no child in state care running away and doing this and that. Man, you stay target. Then Cartel flashing all this money and doing all this and King snitching. If the parole officer, if Finesse parole officer called Finesse and told him what she seen, she passed that shit on through the system. Right?
Right.
So, Cartel, why would you want a little boy who the state calling about? Who this nigga still got papers on, basically. And then you flashing all this same little money. You calling flashing that money across the scene. I hope it's enough. I hope you got enough insurance money and Lil King worth what the fuck he finna drag your ass through. Because at the end of the day, in the beginning of the next day, the only way I sacrifice for a child and risk it all, bad as that little motherfucker is, he gotta be mine, man. He gotta be mine. Man ain't finna take no motherfucking in off the street with all these motherfucking problems and causing some more, and he ain't even through. He gonna end up in another motherfucking hand by the time he's 12. You know, it just ain't cool.
So check this out. The whole he playing the short game. We already know that Hustle Cartel playing the short game. He didn't cloud it up 100% off of King and Finesse. That was the play. Now he been in a whole bunch of circles where he done been around some big wigs, but his internet activity and his internet presence has went up 10,000 since messing with these folks. That's what he in it for. Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Yeah, I heard Finesse say not too long ago that the dude been around him and he was up under him and all that. And then at first Finesse was like King ran away with somebody he didn't know. Then it's self-explanatory when Cartel got through fucking with Finesse, he must took King with him type shit is what I'm getting out of it. So I look at all this shit like when motherfuckers with money, all that money these rich motherfuckers get mighty bored and do dumb shit. You know that? Like they be doing the dumbest shit for the internet, risking it all, and they favorite line is, cause I ain't scared of shit and I ain't fucked up about nothing. You a lie, nigga, you see a badge, you gonna get low. Nigga, you gonna play motherfucking limbo. You gonna get real low under beds and couches because money can't get you out of everything. And P. Diddy showing us that. And ain't now one of them got none of the P. Diddy money. Man, that gambler money, them motherfuckers will take a whole big bankroll and go gamble in one bankroll, jeopardize. Come in the house looking for car deeds and shit, titles of cars, titles of house. They'll sell they bitch to get back in.
That's real.
This shit been going on since the 30s. Motherfuckers been gambling and selling shit. Me, myself, I know I got a little ghetto and a little hood in me, but I ain't fucking with no dope niggas and no gamblers. You hear me? Cause baby, I ain't got it. When you go out there and risk it all trying to show off in front of your niggas, trying to prove a point or get your top with a fucking sunroof in that motherfucker, I'm gonna have some insurance on your ass while you talking insurance. That's who the motherfucker needs insurance on. When you fucking with niggas doing hot ass shit like that with all that money, real low-key rich people, you don't see them. You don't know who really rich. You don't know who really rich. You don't know who really got it. All that flashing and shit. To me, motherfuckers who flashing ain't paying no bill.
That's real.
Because the real motherfucker flashing, what a receipt say. Because you ain't gonna have that much money to show if you really taking care of your motherfucking business. We gonna see some receipts more than we see some money. Period.
The dumbest shit in the world. The dumbest shit in the world is a nigga holding up a bunch of bills to his face like he talking on the phone.
Especially when you see kids 12 and 13 doing it. Then you got your grown ass with your pants sagging and you doing it too. But how is you setting an example for a child acting like one? That's every last one of them. That's every last one of them.
Cause they still in that.
You gonna go get a kid and say you finna do better than Finesse, and you already the first week with this young nigga on the internet wilding out. He ain't safe nowhere but the zoo. He need to be with some animals. He ain't working with real niggas. We ain't been in every OG hand that you can pass a kid through but Diddy. And he ain't nobody did shit with him. All you talk about is dice and money. Dice and money. Dice and money. He don't want no education. That's why he mad tonight. A nigga knew what was up with me when I first came around. He knew what's up. He gonna try to steal my internet life. Man, you need to change, King. If a motherfucker smart, they'll have some insurance on their little buddy 0 8. For real.
I swear. What up
For
with it, man?
He'll be the innocent. He'll be the innocent bystander in one of these concerts. Cause for one, you ain't got no business with your little race car driving ass in there nowhere.
What it do, Hilda? What it do, Gangsta Rita?
What's going on with your Mac, man?
Man, you sound like one of them aunties and mamas coming out of Memphis, straight up, man, for real.
For real, man. For real. Mac, I done seen too much, man. Mac, I done seen too much, and I done been around too much.
I already know it. Look, if I ever bump my head and I'm near the area, I'm gonna come lay in them titties, make you kiss me on my forehead.
Hey, you missed my live today. You missed my live today. You ain't hit him. I gave K-Dog. K-Dog joined my live today. I gave K-Dog a reading on my live.
Look, I'm subscribed to you. I think I gotta turn all the notifications on because I'm so subscribed to you.
You need to go do that reading I did with K-Dog. K-Dog Gail heard me preaching. You hear me? She come in there like she finna put him out. I'm like, man,
let's go.
Sound like you got a hearing spirit. You know, I ain't scared of shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna speak it like I
Y'all
talk
already
it.
know it.
God didn't give me the gift to be quiet. He gave me the gift to tell it like the fuck it is.
But I already know it. You want him like a
I ain't
pit bull.
sugarcoating shit. I ain't sugarcoating bitch anything. God didn't sugarcoat it when he told me I'm gonna snatch that motherfucker day I catch you playing. I don't do no playing.
So Hilda, what's going on? Go with you know what I'm saying? Back to the gangster. I know we gonna chop it up, but I'm trying to get Hilda to keep running his show. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to interrupt nothing.
I get you.
Yeah, I'm just trying to make sure Hilda, hey, pop, y'all both pop it, man. I'm just here, just enjoying it. I'm in a car ride. I'm just trying to just enjoy the live, man.
Yeah, you know what it is, man. It's all good, man.
You don't make mine. How I look at all this shit, no matter who got king, God don't bless no mess. And king ain't hit no hand. Right. God thankful yet. So I ain't satisfied yet. When he hit his mama hand back and she become a real mother and raise her child, that's when I'm gonna start saluting this shit. Outside of that, man, I ain't getting no brownie points because they got them. You ain't doing shit with them. Do something with them.
You saying exactly what need to be said. Can't nobody do nothing until the parents step up. We baby want to hide behind. His mama
still got a chance. She still got a fighting chance. As soon as she got out of jail, I ain't looking at the fact she stay up her mama. Man, that lady got pressure, man. Pressure bust pipe. Don't matter who pipe it bust that motherfucker. Hot water tanks and all that. That lady pipe got bust. She was under pressure. But that don't defy the fact that she deserved to raise her own child. King need his mom. He need a motherfucker to color purple his ass to pull out them belts.
Well, right now she roaming the street, fam. She ain't have nowhere to go but her mama house, and she
could have been living in the car Charleston White claim he bought. But I don't think the car yet, but anyway.
All right, well, you won't see it?
No, it don't matter to me. She ain't sleeping in that motherfucker. That's what I'm saying.
She ain't got it. Listen, she ain't got it.
That's my whole point of saying that. I seen the dude video that said he lied about mine. The king said it. You ain't bought my mama no car. Where is it? I heard all it. That's what's making me say it.
So listen, you got it. I gotta let me talk. Yeah, let me talk.
Okay, go ahead.
Listen, when he got out of the car and sent it down there, she got arrested for stabbing her mama. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's why she never got the car.
Yeah.
The car ended up going to. What's happening?
Hey, my bad. I'm finna let you cook, man. Listen, you gotta give me another tag in. You used to have mine checking in, checking on. I got another one though.
What's happening?
Man, this ain't the tool squad. This the hit squad. Hit that like button. Run them lights up.
Come on, man. Run them lights in, man.
Hit that cash out.
Yes, sir.
Why we
please.
Y'all these meat and potatoes.
Yes, indeed. So yeah, we finna get into it. Don't worry about it. So yeah, he did send them a car, and what happened was she got locked up. She never got a chance to get to the car. The car ended up going to her daughters. You know what I'm saying? Daughters was over here acting a damn fool, and the lady's friend, King Mama friend, which was supposed to act as her liaison, manager, spokesman, whatever have you, called Charleston White and told Charleston White to snatch the car from them and give it back to the liaison lady. I forget her name. I ain't gonna say her name because I don't want to mess it up. But I'm finna show it to y'all. Yeah, it was an actual car. So y'all lock in. Shout out to my dog Crisco. We finna rock with this. That's the Pathfinder right there. Charleston.
Don't see nothing. Where is it?
You don't see it on the screen?
Uh-uh.
Y'all don't see nothing on the screen? Y'all let me know something. Chat, y'all see that on the screen?
That might be a day late and a dollar short, but I don't see shit.
All right.
There you go.
You got it? Okay. All right. So let's go. So what you looking at is King's Sisters and that Pathfinder that Charleston White sent down there.
Okay. Okay.
King mama girlfriend said they ain't doing nothing but running around. They damaged the truck. They done did all of this. You know, I'd be better suited to have the truck. So he went and had the truck pulled and was finna send it to King mama sister, well, her girlfriend or whatever. Let's go.
I ain't got nothing to do with it. Hey, Ray don't know who I am. I'm that nigga for real. There be a million rolling 60s out here.
She said they can get it from the precinct.
So what they doing is cleaning the car out so Buddy can pull it. They're getting all their belongings out of there before he take it. The person taking the pictures that's recording the video is they mama's girlfriend, the one that told Charleston White to go snatch the truck. So as y'all can tell, this is old news. Cause everybody got on shorts, everybody got on tank tops, everybody got on short sleeves.
Hey, you remember that family down here? The Tamara lady. They had the buck wild kids and they was out there fighting and the Tamara lady got shot.
Now I remember that.
This King Mama and them and King them give me them kind of vibe. Like God gotta come in and snatch some motherfucker to show them this shit real.
Yeah.
These folks be on some. Like down, ain't none of these motherfuckers, like ain't nobody giving away cars, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody, like people don't be understanding what's blessings, what's help, what it really is out here today. Like they buck wild, they just slinging shit out the truck. Like why is a free truck that dirty any goddamn way? They just slinging shit out the back of that motherfucker. Why in the fuck is a free truck that dirty?
What y'all see this?
They ain't work hard for it.
Y'all see this?
She out there in that bonnet. We see that purple bonnet on her head.
That's say
They said if they can't have the truck, ain't nobody gonna have the truck. But is that Kool-Aid or is that Dawn dish detergent? Boy, they wild, bro.
Man, they wild.
Wild.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't even see that. I'm looking at the butt. Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh man.
But you know, Hilda, when people don't work hard for it, they don't appreciate nothing. Then let alone talking about you about to repo it. They about to go South Memphis. They about to go South Memphis on them folks.
They in South Memphis.
I already know.
You feel me?
Same with that Tamara lady was there with them kids. That ain't got nothing to do with it because they be moving around like Vice Lords and shit. Man, this shit crazy.
I think something deeper going on though.
I ain't never seen nothing like it, man. It always be them folk with them 10 and 11 kids and 6 and 7 kids and shit. Buck motherfucking wild. Then it take for God to come in and snatch the mama or one of the kids. And then here come the Dear John stories and shit on Facebook and shit. All the pity parties and fish fries and shit. Man, they need to sit they hot ass down.
For real.
That's it. But yeah.
Like they're pouring dishwashing liquid in a free car. But he taking it back.
Yeah, they couldn't. They were like, the hell with it. The hell with it. And I don't know what she meant by when she said this, but if I had the audio going, she said, and Charleston White gonna get a R charge. Yeah.
Oh, he didn't try. He don't want the little girls. I don't know.
That what they
Hey,
assuming.
Hey Hilda, what happened about a week ago when Finesse was supposed to fight Jay Prince for 100,000? I believe it's something deeper that led from that. Cause he was supposed to. I seen a video they were supposed to fight. They ain't do nothing. They were just woofing. Then a week later, then all this unfold.
Yeah, I don't think one got nothing to do with the other, but yeah.
It's a lot of Texas. It's a lot of Texas Memphis shit going on.
Right.
I just hope they don't bump head. That's all I'm saying.
Absolutely.
I know I gave a little reading on my live and said it was a spirit got up and told me something finna happen. You need to go back and watch that jump back, man. Something finna happen in Houston. I don't know. It was a lady spirit woke me up early in the morning. I looked at the spirit because I'm cool with my spirit. I'd rather fuck with the spirit than the flesh. I told the spirit, she said, I'm finna go on in Houston, Texas. I looked at her and said, what the fuck you telling me for? So is something finna go on? I'm connected to Houston, Texas, finna go on, and it came from the spirit. I can't even say allegedly because I'd be lying. This shit real.
So check this out. You got dents all in the car. It's a 23 Pathfinder. They done knocked half of the rocker panel off. They done put sugar dish detergent in the gas tank.
That's crazy.
Yeah. It's scratched up.
Man, they made
now the whole family got the bubble goods. Why they thinking they gave the van the bubble? They got it.
Look, they made that junk look like a 2011.
Yeah, they weren't playing. They weren't playing. You know what I'm saying? You gotta change the mindset of people, fam. If people mindset ain't changed, they gonna do shit like this. They don't care. I don't care if you put them in a new subdivision. I don't care if you put them in new cars. Fam, we're gonna have a $250,000 house with clothes all on the floor, dirty pots and pans on the stove. Cause that's the mindset, fam.
Yeah, you right, Hilda. You right.
Yeah, that's the mindset. But it's crazy, and this is why it ain't nowhere safe for King. You want King to go back home to that? Them young girls look like they off the chain. They look like they'll bite your ass if you walk down their front yard. Like real talk. They some rabid pit bulls.
So
man, all this tough ass shit finna come to a head.
Hey,
what'd you say, Mac?
See,
go ahead, Mac.
This why a community is where it's at, because you got people like that don't appreciate nothing. So even if we do come rebuild housing and stuff, they gonna tear it down, Hilda. They gonna tear it down.
Yeah, that's facts. That's facts, bro. Because people, they're gonna, you gotta want better, not better physically. You gotta want better in the mental and the spiritual part of it.
Mm-hmm. Your inside gotta be right. Your inside gotta be right.
The mental, what you do in the mental, it only exudes in the physical. You see what I'm saying?
If you ain't used to shit and you ain't never had shit, you ain't fucked up about losing shit. And again, it go back to what I said the other day. Hurt people. Man, hurt people tell shit, man. A real motherfucker ain't finna tell shit. Hurt motherfuckers tell shit because they don't give a fuck about shit.
Right. And you ain't had to work for it, so the hell with it. You ain't taking no loss. Like they say in Vegas.
They're just like a lady with a job, and she let her dude keep her car while she go to work. He gonna dog that motherfucker out. For one, he ain't gotta go to work. And for two, it ain't his car. And then he gonna be late picking up. It ain't his shit.
Right. Absolutely. And if you had to work for it, then you take a little bit more pride in it.
And if y'all was sharing jobs and sharing their car, because you gotta work in the morning, she gotta work at evening, you gonna be driving that motherfucker with her. Because you need to get to work too. See, when you ain't got nothing to lose, you ain't got shit to lose.
Right.
You ain't got shit to lose. First of all, you already mad and you hurt that she working and this her car and you ain't got shit going. That's why you trying to tear that motherfucker up.
So it's just a bad situation for him all the way around. All the way around is a bad situation for King. And
let's go back to King. So let's go back to Finesse saying he seen his life in King, and he wanted to do better. He seen better. He thought he can raise King and do it better. And my perspective on it, how come you ain't see that with your own?
I've been saying that since day one. You know what I'm saying? You look past your little brother all the way to North Memphis or East Memphis, Southeast Memphis.
He got a look Ricky.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what
You
I'm
thought
talking
God
about.
was finna bless a mess like that there? You got a whole son down here in the ghetto. You up there trying to finesse a motherfucker in Texas. My God ain't finna bless no mess. I don't give a fuck how much money you get. You can't buy happiness. You can't buy righteousness. Period. You can't buy it. You gotta do right by your own before you go try to help somebody else. When your plate clean, that's when you can go over there and put some food on somebody else.
Yeah. And it wasn't never about, you know, you can listen to what a dude say, but you gotta check the fruit, fam. You always gotta check the fruit. And the fruit ain't never, the math ain't never math for finesse. When he say try to change this dude's life and he wanted to add structure to what he had going on, man. Listen, let me show y'all something. Let me show y'all something.
Hey, he'll be doing his
You
homework.
gonna shoot somebody and teach him something. You got 3 bitches in the house, all of them pregnant, and all you ain't. What kind of example you leave?
Right. Right.
Hey, Hilda,
Now,
you be doing your homework. You keep something in the hat in the book bag to pull out.
well, I have to, man, because I don't want to sit. I don't want to pop out and just be looking crazy.
No,
You know what I'm
you
saying?
always been. That's why I rock with you. You always been authentic, bro. You keep it solid, man. You don't take nobody down no rabbit hole. You don't be adding fuel to the fire. None of that. You just tell it how it is.
That's
What I
it.
tell you.
So y'all check this out, man. When I got King, I wanted to change his life. I wanted to do this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? Add some structure to his life. You know. But we all know if you doing the math, the whole first year and a few months, he was on the road with this boy. He was shooting dice backstage at every event. You know what I'm saying? He had a lighter, popping bottles. He had a lighter leash on his hip. What do a little dude need with a lighter? You know what I'm saying? And let me just say this, and I don't know if this went over a lot of people's head, but in one of the 2 videos that Lil King did, this was his outfit. Check out the piece he got around his neck, fam. Y'all tell me what that is. What do that represent?
That's
all about boy.
Okay, so what is all about
All
boy?
about boy. AOB. All about boy.
All about boy. All off.
AOB.
All about boy.
Boy Street.
All off the blade. Whatever you want to call it, man. You see what I'm talking about? Yeah, live from Tate Street. So you get this man a diamond encrusted piece represent a gang, and you say you trying to change his life? What we doing? What we doing, fam? So you can't tell me one thing and my eyes see another thing. This ain't changing a kid's life. You know what I'm saying? Young Thug and them just got off trial for this shit. It's called furthering the conspiracy of racketeering. You represent a whole terroristic set. And I don't think I would be too far-fetched to say that the people off Tate Street are being terrorized by AOB. AOB has been running roughshod over Memphis for quite a spell. And you get this and you put this on a chain for a 10-year-old, but you trying to give him structure.
Man,
you trying to change his life.
They setting that little boy up for failure.
That's what I'm talking about, fam. If this ain't being set up for failure, then I don't know what is. Salute to Lil King.
And King don't know how good he got it. He got it good, man. He got a clean slate. He young, man. I'll be going to school just so them folk can break off me 100,000 here, 50,000 there. Oh, King, you in school? You making good grade? Man, I'll be pimping the hell out them folk, man.
But
So
that ain't the standard, Mac.
Ain't nobody finna fuck with King. King poison.
Cause they breaking him off now, and he ain't doing shit. He ain't
He
even
like fast money.
That's what I'm
these
saying.
the real people got honest money, and he don't want to take the time to get honest money because he like fast money. So ain't nobody finna fuck with him.
Well, he need to use some of that gambling money and get on to an online school. They got online. You can get your diploma offline right from the house, a degree from that right from the house. So he need to be using that money and just we can't nobody tell him nothing. He gonna find out when it's too late, when he's sent somewhere in the juvenile hall, somewhere locked away, and or just life ain't going good. He gonna be damn man, I done wasted my time having too much fun.
Well, you know, it's a damn shame we talking about a kid getting online classes to graduate middle school.
Hey, but look, Hilda, you know it can be done. You know you done seen 13-year-old, 15-year-old already graduated to high school.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
So what I'm saying is, I just know how it is, man. He think he sees like the tortoise and the rabbit. He the rabbit right now. All them other kids his age, they the turtles, and they gonna pass him on down in life, and he gonna be like, dang, you know what I'm saying? Don't nobody want to go through that, man.
He done
the rabbit
outgrown
right
every
now,
child
though.
his age. He done outgrown every child his age.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't no kid his age on when he young.
I ain't gonna lie though, Gangsta Rita. I ain't gonna lie, Gangsta Rita. You know, it's a lot of babies coming out of Memphis just the same way. I was one of them little babies, man. You know what I'm
saying? And they the AOB babies. That's them AOB babies. That's them AOB babies.
Yeah, Just because you from Memphis, everybody got different structures coming from the city. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't raised the same. You know what I'm saying? You know how they go.
Yeah, them AOB babies, them Trula babies, them Ape Gang babies, them Kitchen Crips. Come on, man.
Them young mob baby. Them what they call them boys over there in Raleigh, them Brit Gang boys, all them motherfuckers, they off.
But what's so crazy, Gangsta Rita, Hilda just pulled up a picture with this little baby with that chain on. What if it's some ops seeing that picture and still want his head as soon as they can catch him, because just for having that chain on?
That's what you call a trophy. That's what you call a trophy, man. Yeah.
He the reason why all these little kids out here want chains and shit for Christmas and all this shit.
But I will say this is the only time that I seen him with this chain on, and this is when they shot the video on tape. Y'all go back, y'all go look at it. Finesse and Lil King.
I remember that video. They were lit.
Yeah,
they were lit. I ain't gonna lie.
Right.
They were lit.
Mm-hmm.
But man, that's
I just ain't never thought like if I'm the babysitter and here I'm keeping your son and I'm keeping Mac my son. Y'all son come over my house and we on live, we on the internet. I'ma say it, you know what I'm saying? If one of y'all kids get on my camera, behind my camera, around my camera, if they accidentally walk up and ask me a question on camera and them niggas ain't got no shirts on, man, check me. Cause why your son in my house with his shirt off? First off, the king ain't never got no clothes on in nobody's house. That's supposed to be their comfort zone with his real daddy. To take his shirt off and just flex and do all that. Like, I ain't never thought that was cool. He got on pajamas and he doing all this around these different men and different households. Like that structure right there. Ain't no telling what he's saying because he said on the video, man, the man came and asked me, did I sleep with Sugar Daughter? There wasn't none of me. Or did I do something with Sugar Daughter? He said, there wasn't none of me. That was Eddie. Or whatever he was saying on the thing. So like, why you even in a boat with a man even asking, have you touched a child? Dude, your man don't even supposed to be on it.
Right.
But he ain't never got no shirt on. He always walking around like the grown men, flexing. So like, he wouldn't do no good nowhere around. I couldn't do nothing but take that young nigga to the bar on some real shit. I don't even know kid shit to do with him. I don't even know how to have a child conversation with him because it'll be pretending and faking. And he's so grown, man, that he'll tell you I ain't with all this. Then I got to get that grown with him. So like, I wouldn't even fuck with a child like him on some real shit.
And you know, we already had a baby like this from Memphis, Baby CEO. Look what Baby CEO at right now. He's somewhere in the goddamn ground. He didn't even make it to C21. And Baby CEO, Baby CEO, way, you know what I'm saying? He was down there worse than King. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just using this as an example. We don't want him to turn out like Baby CEO. He get 18, 19, 20. He done lost his life because he ain't really had no type of structure.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We already lost
It's like Matt King. You can tell King being instructed on a lot of things that he say and he do. You know what I'm saying? For the internet, off the internet. Cause like I was paying attention good, and I'm off into another world with like when he came with the gun and the pills in his mouth. You know, you didn't think about it when you did it. Then you come back, the pills was fake, the gun, that was the BB gun, all this stuff was fake. Come on, King. We know a nigga that coerce you to say that. So if they coerce you to say that, everything damn near you be doing be coerced. So who gonna try that every household you go to, you gotta be reprogrammed? You fucked up, dude. You got mental problems.
And that wasn't no BB gun. That barrel on that gun he had was a big barrel. That was not.
And there wasn't no candy. And there wasn't no candy.
Don't say what it was. Shit.
I ain't finna say hell no. I want my motherfucking Burley channel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hey, rest in peace, the baby CEO, man.
She said that wasn't no candy. Man, long live baby CEO, man. Shout out to Mitch, man.
It's a lot of these little kids, man. They the product of these rapper kids, and I ain't trying to throw nobody on the bus. That ain't nowhere near what I'm coming for. I'm just gonna throw this example out there too. Like Boog little girl. Look how hard she pop her shit and do because her daddy coercing it. He pointing at her, do it, pop it, pop it. Now look how many little girls want to pop that shit like Boog little girl. But look how many little girls getting touched because these men standing back watching you pop it. Talking about you can spend the night over here this weekend. Yeah, bring her on over here. She can pop her head like that there. Come on over here. We ain't thinking about the big picture. That's how they get fucked up. Back in the day, if you get molested or something like that, if you used to get touched, it used to be by an elderly person. Now it's the kids doing it to each other at an early age because the wall's so thin they can hear them. Look what people talk about in front of them and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And this King, he done been exposed to too much. You can't take him back to being a kid.
Hey, Gangsta Ready, you know that we were playing house since the 90s and the 80s.
But get what? As soon as it's time to play catch a girl, catch a boy, get a girl. Hey, that's the time we finna get serious. We finna get serious now. Oh, no. We mean that. We gonna fight, kick. Now they playing duck, goose with it now. Pick me.
Hey, look, I was a little boy in the neighborhood. My grandma used to get on my ass. I used to bring all the kids snacks outside and popsicles and shit. She said, "Damn, I don't buy this." She said, "I don't buy this shit for the community." You know what I'm saying? But I remember, them was a good time, man. Good time.
Real talk.
You know, like man, back when we were growing up, we had to win on the radio tickets to backstage passes. You know what I'm saying? If you win a ticket on K97 backstage to see Yo Gotti, you about to fall on the floor. You know what I'm saying? Now you got motherfuckers like King talking about, yeah, I was backstage with money back like this shit. Like, come on, man. He exposed to too much. They showed him too much. But he might was shooting dice on Tate, and he was doing all that and got exposed to shooting dice. That was a hustle. But when all the sex and all the other shit came along with it, that was too much.
Right.
That was too
much. Really the dice shooting was too much because kid, man, listen, you can get your head knocked off in a dice game. You know what I'm saying? I don't
lay down the whole dice game.
I don't promote no kind of gambling. Video games. You know what I'm saying? You play your FanDuel, cool. But video games. I done seen boy get their head knocked off for video games. Rest in peace to Lil Snoop.
Oh yeah, Lil Snoop, man, down there in Louisiana. Yeah.
Right.
Hey, look, on some real talk here, it ain't just about getting your head knocked off, but you'll pick up a bad habit, man. That's worse than if you don't know what you're doing with that gambling, that's worse than being a crackhead. You ain't never got no money. You always losing your money. Come on, man. That's a bad habit.
I remember back when I was growing up, we ain't see too many kids, not little bitty kids in video. Man, these little kids in the video with guns and watching these dudes, they be at the dice game with them. I'm like, damn, how the hell they let him drop a video with kids and the motherfucker, the kids be doing. I think the video the little boy was doing the money laundering machine. Who running it? The rapper boy just rapping. The little boy was running the money laundering machine.
Gangsta Ready, you know why? You know why they were doing it. Them OGs back in the city, they got felons. They were letting them little kids hold them guns and them straps and do the dirty work because they know they juvenile. That's where a lot of that stuff came from. Them old head that already messed their life up, like Hilda said. Now they trying to use a kid.
Yeah, and it's
why juvenile. That's why juvenile cried it. crowded like it. They ain't got no room for them. It's too many of them. They groom them. You got the videos, you got the video game, you got the OG, you got juvenile. Don't want them throwing them right out. You got their mamas talking about I wash my hands with them. So it's gonna forever be them juveniles going. You know what I'm saying? But it's got to be one somebody. It can't be one rapper come out. If you got 1,000 rappers come out the same thing, we need 1,000 rappers telling them how. You know, and they telling them how easy it is to get killed and go to jail and defend yourself. They ain't no rappers out here telling them the other way.
And
It's one way.
I'm gonna piggyback off you, and I'm gonna let Hilda get the flow. They
Thank
made them. They didn't let they let them juveniles and they let them jails pamper them niggas too much, too long, made them comfortable to the point they going back. They got PlayStation 5s in the juveniles, man. They got PlayStation 5s in the juvenile. So you know what I'm saying?
Well, that's the way it's set up. It's set up that way. It's set up that way to get you accustomed.
Damn. I'm glad we said that.
Listen. Let me talk for a second. At my son's school, when he get in trouble, if he get in trouble, he have to go to what they call a hearing. The hearing is just like court. After the hearing, they're gonna deem him innocent or he gonna be deemed guilty. If he deemed guilty, he had to go to alternative school. When you get to alternative school, they treat you just like you locked up. No cell phones, no this, no that. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
bro, they are getting you accustomed to following those type of rules. If you can't govern yourself on your own accord normally and naturally, they're getting you accustomed to following their rules, fam. And they're gonna hide you.
Yeah. They get really prepared. Now you know, you going to school, they used to just put you in ISS, alternative school, if you get too many slips. But now, like you said, they got it set up like court. They getting your ass prepared.
Bro, it's just like court. They got a vice principal. Listen, we had this happen at my son's school because my son got swung on by a kid, and my son beat brakes off of him. I'm just gonna keep it a buck with y'all. They caught it on camera. We went to a hearing. They had the vice principal from that school. They had the superintendent, which was basically the judge, giving down the judgment. Yeah. So he had to go to alternative school because he was not the aggressor. He didn't have to go for that many days, but it's still an inconvenience. It wasn't an inconvenience for him because all he got to do is put his little sass ass in the car and ride to wherever I got to take him, but I still got to take him. So it's more of a punishment for me than to him, but it's getting them accustomed to a way of life. After he got out of there, he turned over a whole new leaf. I told him, if somebody swing on you, you gotta go. You gotta go. But listen, that's what they doing. That's what they doing.
I got one for you and Mac, man. I got one. I got a good one for you. Okay, you know I be doing the reads or whatever. So a lady called me for a humble read. She wanted to ask me was she wrong about something. This about the school part and the kids. Okay, her son go to a school down here and he played football and he cold. He's so cold they trying to push him through school so he can go on through college. So they had this thing going on. This right before school got out. Not this little break right here. I'm talking about before it even started, the little summer, before they got out for the summer. Her son and the little football players and the cheerleaders had this little thing going on where they was running through the school and had to record people doing stuff, and then they put it online for 13 seconds for everybody to see it, and then they take it off. So her kids is some good kids. I ain't gonna lie. When I say her and her husband, all three of her kids by the same guy, they've been together since junior high and they in their 40s. Raising good kids. I'm talking about scholarship kids. But everybody's child have fun in it. And when they out of sight, they out of mind. I don't care how much we tell them what we want, and we put the fear of God in them. Our mamas and daddy put the fear in us. Okay, so he at school and it's his turn to do the prank for somebody. He take his phone and he in the bathroom. He done took his phone and stuck it up under the stall and watched the little boy. And he didn't watch him. He don't know what's going on, but he just stuck the phone up under there for 13 seconds. Well, when he come out, he get in the hallway. He run out, everybody, did you get a foot? Did you get a foot? He like, yeah. All you supposed to do is just hit send, whatever the video is. So he hit send before they really can see what the little boy was doing. And the little boy was in there. How can you say J-O on her? J-O, you don't know what J-O mean? Because I don't want to say it here, and you know.
Nah, you good. No,
okay,
you ain't got to say it. You ain't got to say
the
it.
The little boy was in the bathroom, J-O.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
okay,
we
so
got it.
Okay, so boom. Now it then blew up to the point when the little boy found out because it hit the internet. When he found out, his feelings was hurt. Now everybody in the office. Now her son suspended. They finna kick him off the team. This and this and that. Now they bring the little boy mama to the school and she heated. So it all came out that somebody was touching on the little boy and he was at school. I guess that's how he was acting out, which it was better that he didn't touch nobody else. But so she was asking me, in a sense, I made him quit the football team. I took this from him. I took that from him. And da-da-da-da-da-da. Now, mind you, this a child ain't never did nothing.
Right.
He's just having fun. So she asking me, was I wrong? Was I wrong? I said, you were dead wrong. She said, no, I don't think I'm wrong. He supposed to be at school learning. You ain't got time to be cracking jokes. You got scholarships and this and this and that. I said, man, ain't nothing wrong with a little fun, man. Ain't nothing wrong. He didn't know what he was sticking it up on. I said, actually, you brought something out, and your son really is a hero behind this shit. That's how you need to look at this shit, because look what came out behind the little boy.
But I'm gonna tell you this, gangster. I don't agree with that, because you sticking a cell phone in a stall, that's an invasion of privacy.
I understand it, Paul. I understand it.
No matter what he was doing, whether he was J-O-ing,
it was his privacy.
Whether he was shooting a deuce or whatever he was doing.
Right.
That's good. That's that goofy fun. See, that's that goof. But listen to me. That's that goofy fun that'll get your ass in trouble down the road. When you get away with some shit like that, and there's no repercussions or consequences for it, he went and done some more goofy shit down the road that's very serious, and would have got him jammed up. So yeah, she
left Memphis. She left. She pulled him out of all Memphis City School. He gone. They don't even live here no more. They started school somewhere else. Yep. She just said she didn't want him to go through that trauma, him to be known through the system, mess up his football career. She just snatched him out of school, and she was asking me, was she wrong? You know. I mean, she's saying what you saying. I feel like he was wrong. He invaded the young man's privacy.
Yeah,
definitely. I feel like if I don't teach him right now and teach him behind his lesson right here, like you saying, he gonna do it next time, or somebody might kill him behind him. His prank might turn into his death. Yeah. So I understood it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I understood it, but there was some corporal punishment because he been playing ball for the same school since 7th grade. It was the 12th grade year. You snatched him out.
Yeah. Well, I get that, but I'm gonna tell you something. A dude, what you giving me is that he was so comfortable, and he might have been admired by some of the students, and he may be getting away with some of this stuff for a minute now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because for you to do something like that, yeah, you bold as hell.
Man, Lil King supposed to be playing basketball, football, baseball, all at the same time on the internet, being a kid. Man, King, man, listen, we always said, if we can go back, man, I'd be pimping the hell out of my life right now, man, if I were King, when it came to handling my business, man. Going to school, you know what I'm saying, doing what I was supposed to do, because that's where I come from. My pops, that's what he believed in. If you making good grades, it's Christmas when you bring that report card home. My report card was my check. You know what I'm saying? So, man, that shit's serious, man. And I see why a lot of people looking at this. A lot of people made videos about this stuff. I mean, about King and them, because that's a kid. You know what I'm saying? A lot of grown people it's gonna feel some type of way, because us as grown men, we knew at King age, man. At King age, get what I was doing, Hilda? I was on that damn football field. I was running back, and I was fast, so they used to use me defense and offense. And I was in school. You know what I'm saying? That's what you supposed to be doing at 11, man. You supposed to be doing something.
But you had both parents.
Yeah, you right. Damn. Yeah, I can't even argue with that. Hey, look, I can't even argue with that, man.
Yeah, cause that's the difference.
That shit
That's
matters.
the difference.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yep.
and yeah, that shit hard. So it's like he out here, and you know it's 2025. It's survival. It's all about survival. King, like, man, if I go back home, man, you already know what they saying about Pop. My daddy, you know, I love him. That's my daddy. But hey, man, you ain't got no motion. Mama, you throwed off. You jumped on grandma. So he really don't have nothing to go to unless,
No, it's like he being raised by wolves, fam. Real
yeah,
talk.
that's exactly what's going on. That's
So
what,
he adapted. He adapted.
yeah. And he fresh too, so they probably preying on him with his credit, all kinds of weird stuff. People weird, man. People get taxes on you. I see that's what's going on. That's what we need to pull out, Hilda. It's tax season. It's tax season. That's what's going on. I done broke the internet on Hilda Live with that one.
Lord
Who
have
gonna
mercy.
file him, Meg, man? Who gonna file him, Meg, man?
Shit, man, whoever got him and whoever got the rights to him. Whoever
No,
got
it's
that,
supposed to be whoever took care of him the longest, that year.
whoever took care of him. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, so they probably
So he ain't been gone for 4 months though. He ain't been gone for 4 months.
Yeah, them folk in a
Because
whole
guess
nother
what?
bracket. They ain't studying no them
Man,
folk
well,
ain't-
I heard Finesse on the live though when he was on. It was like a Christmas live, Christmas Eve live, and he was playing with Sugar. He was chilling. Everybody was there loaded, feeling good. Finesse said, "Man, which one of y'all gonna let me flip y'all taxes?" So it go back to what I'm saying. It's tax season. You feel me?
right.
And
his
they
mama,
giving folks. They give.
and his
Hey,
mama,
they giving away 4,000 a pop for a baby.
Right.
Shit, man, it's tax season.
man, King like filing a goddamn elderly. That's the kind of dependent he is.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even put King on no paperwork of mine and he stay custody. I just wouldn't do it.
Man, King too
Nah.
young. Hey, King too young to claim himself with that little 60 ball. All right, you got that 60 ball. I'm finna run it up off you. Probably got this man on the business accounts, LLC, all kind. All right, now stop playing.
King gonna do it self-employed.
Man, listen, it's money. Man, listen, I see what's going on now. Checkmate. I see what's going on. It's deeper than that too, though. It ain't just tax season, but yeah, tax season got a lot to do with it.
So
Shit.
when it come down to it, this is back and forth, and it ain't gonna end until somebody. I ain't gonna say somebody get hurt, but the loser in this is King in the end. King the loser in the end. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else from Charleston White to Hustle Cartel, even Finesse 2 times, they're trying to stay in the algorithm, fam. That's all they doing.
Yeah,
And they're doing it.
5 years, ain't now one of them gonna have King.
And they're doing it at
And
the
King
cost of
like
King.
yeah, and they playing monkey in the middle type shit.
Yeah, and if King don't have some type of epiphany and wake up, he gonna end up like this.
You don't want to go there.
Riding around in that damn junk with a damn motorbike. You know what I'm saying? You gonna end up behind that wall. You know they
Man,
say
that's
that's
crazy.
Diddy, but that ain't no damn Diddy. That ain't no damn Diddy. That folk crazy. But yeah, for real. So, truth be told, man, he the only loser in this, and shame on everybody involved. We baby, Hustle Cartel, and Finesse 2 times. Because Finesse 2 times can say what the hell he want to say, but at the end of the day, we all know that you picked that dude up to enhance your image. And when I say enhance your image, to keep you in the conversation, you knew that having that little boy with that slick ass mouth and the ability to shoot dice and putting all type of drip on him was going to be noteworthy for the internet. And that's exactly what happened. Now, when Charleston White got involved and sent CPS your way and put everybody else in the business, then you start looking crazy, and you're like, "Oh, yeah, this ain't what it is." And lo and behold, here come Hustle Cartel. I take him off you.
Yeah.
Everybody,
My bad.
go ahead. Go ahead.
I was finna say one thing about Charleston White. He can he and laugh with you, but at the same time, he going by the book. See, that's one thing about it. You know what I'm saying? That's about the book. You know, he going by the book. You know, he's slick, a hypocrite, flip flop. You know how they go.
No,
But he going by the
he a
book.
straight hypocrite.
Mhm.
Yeah, he's a straight hypocrite, man. But yeah, man. I
He
just
play
want
with
to
God.
rock.
He play with God's name a lot. He play with God's name a lot. Because it's really we listen and we don't judge. Charleston White got something to say and judge everybody, but he used God's name in the process of it. He say he be here to help people, but in the meantime he be hurting people. So like that's why he stay in some shit. If he was so for other good, why you always in some shit?
Right. It ain't about. It ain't even about, you know what I'm saying, doing good. The man he gonna say anything contrary to popular belief. Everybody taking King's side, guess what? F King. You know what I'm saying? Salute to you, big homie. Yeah.
Yeah, I said,
Yeah, that's what it is.
He don't want to.
he
Yeah, he
go-
gonna ride his own coattail wave.
Yeah, if you saying it's one way, he gonna shoot it the opposite direction, and people gonna be like, "How dare you?" And guess what? We got 5 days of content from Charleston White. There it is.
Yep.
There it is.
Everybody, you know, everybody was getting their content in for the year. You know, Shannon Sharp did one with Constant. You know, he had got one the first of the year. So I'm like, yeah. But it's like everybody just, you know, still, you know, the content world, you know, that's just what it is. But when it's kids involved, okay, we playing, but now it's serious. You know what I'm saying? Because King got to stay in a child's place, even though you're 11, you a good dice shooting, Tate Street, Memphis, baby. Man, listen, man, you gotta play it. Somebody just gotta, the right person gotta get in his head and make him abide by them rules. Hey, man, you can't be on here being wild, man, because you still a child, bro. We grown. You
It's
know
too
what I'm
late.
saying?
It's too
It's
late.
gotta be somebody
You
that
not,
ain't no flashy
yeah,
person. Don't
you
fuck
done
with the
already
enemy.
exposed yourself, though. You
Yeah.
already exposed yourself.
All you got to do is listen to that message that King sent out on Christmas Eve. Fam, listen. Without the internet, King is lost.
Yeah.
King is lost. Y'all think it's the dice games. It's this internet. Without this internet, look, King going crazy.
Yeah,
Trust me when I tell
yeah.
you.
Yeah.
The part when he said finesse knew what type of person he was, and he took the internet from me. You know I like the internet. You took it from me. Yeah, I know what you're talking about here.
That's who that's who the internet know me as. Yeah. That's
That
his
shit come from
whole
these
being.
grown motherfuckers giving these kids iPhones when they 2 years old.
Right. Absolutely. So just know that it's too late for King. I mean, when you think about it, you had a dude that was damn near millionaire, took King under his wing, and because he didn't do right by him at first, he ruined him. He could have made an impact, but because he brought this little nigga on the road and had him in all them janked up places, shooting dice and around weed smoke and all this stuff, he ruined him. Then you want to try to turn it around and say, you going to school every day, you getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning, you going to sleep at 8 o'clock at night. No, fam. You
With
can't
a
do it
jamboree
now.
going on.
Yeah, you can't do it now. It's too late. So don't nobody feel sorry for Finesse 2 times. Matter of fact, fuck Finesse 2 times. You know what I'm saying? Just being straight up about it. Nobody feel sorry for you, my nigga. Get some help. You can afford it. You can afford it. You know what I'm saying? I get tired of it, fam. That little baby here is ruined because of old niggas. Old niggas, fam. That's the whole key to this whole situation. I don't give a damn about Hustle Cartel, Charleston White, or none of these other rest ass niggas. I don't care about none of them. That baby out here just floating, pillar to post.
And they want to say somebody hating on him.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Why would you think somebody hating on you for speaking facts on how you should be doing positive and it don't look right? What you doing?
Mm-hmm.
He was saying all that on the time. They just mad. They just hating. They just like that ain't no mad and no hate that you the public watching you misuse a child.
Right.
It
I
ain't no
can't
hate.
win. I can't win with y'all. It ain't meant for you to win. It's meant for you to show what you're doing and let people be the judge. No. What's happening, big dog?
He's using the chat.
Hey, you right, Hilda, for sure. Hey, you snap. hey, stop playing with Hilda, man. Shit. Hey, that's just all about, man. You a man, you stand for something. We got more, we got value. You know what I'm saying? We raising kids, man. We can't
Right.
be steering them into the wrong. You know what I'm saying? I ain't think he was gonna go that far with it. You know, King let a lot out. He let a lot of information out there. He did a lot, and he just gotta. He gotta chill, man. He needs some counseling. They all do, and I don't know. Something got to change because it's going down a bad road. But that's why Cartel got him. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. What you think about that though, Hilda? What you think? So how you think? What's that? I mean, is he? Okay, you just chilling with the Cartel, or what's going on? Cartel claiming he adopted you now. I don't know, man. It's crazy.
Everybody, ain't nobody outside of Memphis and Arkansas know nothing about Hustle Cartel before he popped out with Lil King.
Yo, him and Finesse, I ain't gonna lie. Finesse did turn him up though. Like when Finesse started hanging with him, I said, okay, you know what I'm saying? Okay, you know they gonna be doing it. So Finesse did turn him up though. He did turn him up because
What
he
I'm
was
saying
doing.
is, you wouldn't even knew to check for Hustle Cartel if it wasn't for Lil King. Niggas looking at Finesse. When you see Hustle Cartel in the car with Finesse, they not checking for Hustle Cartel. They listen to this nigga freestyle. So now that you find out that, oh, Lil King gone and he with this nigga, so that's literally how everybody found out about Hustle Cartel.
They show how I found them.
And that was the play from the jump.
Yeah, I used to see him doing that thing. But yeah, you right. He wasn't out there like that. Like and stuff. Like when he started messing with Finesse, and then he just started coming with them hella videos, and on top of it, like doing a little skit, little gambling skits, getting over. You know, every time he played with certain niggas, he wasn't doing all that. But you know how that shit go, man. Everybody trying to run the content up, and some people just ain't doing it the right way.
So check this out. When he was shooting dice with BEO, I wasn't studying this nigga. I was checking for BEO. That's the whole thing, bro.
Yeah,
Nigga,
you see, he ain't play with them brothers.
Right. And you're not looking at Hustle Cartel because he just a nigga on the other side of the screen that just lost his money in a dice game.
I ain't gonna lie, BEO and them was a bit hard. They were a little hard. I seen the energy. You know what I'm saying? The energy was hard on him. Hustle Cartel, he had his head down in that video.
Because all that janky shit you be doing on the road with these common folk when you shooting dice, you can't pull it on these niggas. And so 9 times out of 10, you end up losing. Maybe once or twice you will hit a nigga for a purse. But 9 times out of 10, when you playing with some real certified celebrities, you losing because you playing with real dice. Ain't no Bluetooth dice. The dice ain't tricked off. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey, Hilda, let me throw a little hint out there. All bullshit to the side, right? I seen a video, man. I all bullshit to the side. I got Lil King 6 and 8, man. That boy throwing so many sixes out the cut. No, but with all this shit going on now, I wouldn't even want to be. No, you can't do that, man. I couldn't do nothing like that, man. Yeah, I mean, that's what it is. He young, he lit, and he with it, and then it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this look, man, and then he be having them niggas be like, man, I'm finna show you something, young nigga. You know what I'm saying? And it's just, I understand, but man, you know, when it's a kid involved, bro, you know how that shit go, bro. We can't be playing with them kids, man. Let a kid be a kid. Y'all supposed to be doing that shit in the background. You know what I'm saying?
King got more grown men telling him the yes than more men. Real men telling him, whoa, ain't no real men stepping up. He ain't giving no but dice shooters around him, dope niggas and rappers.
Man, what happened to goddamn go play in the kid room? They grown people in here. You know what I'm saying? What happened to that?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Role models. What happened to real role models like Hitters and you and Hitter? What happened to real role models?
Yeah.
Ain't none of them stepping up.
without King, these niggas don't get no views. They don't get no likes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He a little king on the rise now. He doing his thing.
But what they gonna do is put out his flame. They're gonna change. They're gonna turn his flame to a spark. And then who gonna be there for him when his flame get put out?
The state.
You see what I'm saying?
The
Then
state.
next thing
They
you
still going back to the state when all this over.
next thing you know, Lil King on the news. Oh, it can happen. It can happen. Like, damn, this young nigga had all that money 5 years ago. That shit done
They
dried
said
out.
he repeat himself. Look at the daddy.
Mm-hmm. It's real, y'all. That's all I can say. It's real. And this is temporary. All of this shit temporary for real. But this whole little situation they got going on, you can't run across the country shooting dice with niggas and thinking that you finna make something tangible out of that for the long run. Now I hear you got rental houses and all that stuff, but that ain't putting bands in your two front pockets. No. Yeah, it's a crazy situation, and I hate it for Lil King, but you know it ain't no remedy for it for real. If you really look at it, he gonna have to really have a come to God meeting, and only thing that prompts them come to God meetings is rock bottom events. Now you determine what that is. Encounter with a police officer, court cases, seeing somebody pass away in front of you. There's a few things that can channel a rock bottom event. You know what I'm saying? But right now, it ain't happening. It ain't happening. And it's a damn shame that something bad gonna have to happen for this boy to change his ways.
Yeah, that's fucked up, man. That's messed up. My bad. That's messed up.
You good?
Man,
You
that's
good,
crazy. That's crazy, man. With YNW Melly situation, they dragging him, man.
Yeah.
He going back to trial in September this year.
Oh, this year.
Man, God, man. Like that's what I'm saying. Like that's crazy. That's crazy. They ain't keep their word. That's another lawsuit. I'd be on them. I'd be on them, bro. Like because that's like y'all ain't keep y'all word. Y'all said December 17th. Y'all need to come up with something. Why should I stay in here? You know what I'm saying? And they ain't keep their word.
State of Florida moved. State of Florida damn near moved like they not a part of the union, bro. They go by their own rules. You feel me?
I ain't gonna lie. Hey, it's hard. I know. Hey, listen. That's a southern East Coast state, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, they ain't playing. They ain't playing when it comes to certain stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
They done had this shit on ice since 2018, 2019. Yeah. And he won't be going to trial until September 10th.
And then it's your energy too, man. You putting all that stuff out there in the universe back in 19. You were going up doing your thing. You know what I'm saying? Back in 19, early 20. You know what I'm saying? But you putting that stuff out there in that universe, man. And when you putting that stuff out there like that, people look at you, you know, and they be wanting you, hey man, you gotta sit down. You know what I'm saying? They want you. When you hot, they want anything on you. You know what I'm saying? And then like they done got you hemmed up. They got you hemmed up in this situation. Then when they go do your background, okay, yeah, he can sing, okay, but listen what he talking about. You know what I'm saying? So, and you know that that Unalive on his mind. You know, that was a big song. I'm gonna keep it real. That M on his mind. That was. Hey, listen, yeah, that's the one that really making them folk like, nah, he can't. Yeah, so I don't know, man.
Right.
Yeah,
It sticks out.
And Skip Bayless, he playing. I just want to cover everything before I close it out, man. You know,
right?
Skip Bayless, he played. So what's up with that, Hilda? He basically trying to holler at the woman on some back in the scenes type. He said, man, look, I give you 1.5 million, you do something.
Well, every time she tried to get his hair done, from what she's saying, every time she got him on set to do his hair, he was making advances. Every time he seen it, he was making advances, and finally he just came out with it. You know what I'm saying? He made an offer. So
And she, oh yeah, she snapped. You know what I'm saying? She like, you gonna offer me 1.5 million? I can just go on,
take down the corporation.
Yeah. Man, it's too hot to be playing with these women out here like that, man. You better have your own, have yours. You know what I'm saying, man? You got a whole,
Right.
and guess what they said about him? He got a whole wife and family. You know what I'm saying?
Well, he had one, so she finna take that 1.5. So you ain't gotta. Don't worry about it. Somebody gonna use it. She finna take half of everything. Sorry, Skip.
You talking about the wife? She already ready to get some divorce going on. When your face hit the TV screen like that,
yes, sir. It's over with.
You gonna have the kid gonna be running out the house. The mama gonna be like, "Go back in there, baby."
Exactly.
They gonna be looking at you all weird. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Now you and they got to get rid of you on FS1. They got to.
Yeah.
They got to. So yeah, it's crazy, man. These folk, you know what I'm saying? They still exposing in 2025. Cat Williams said it's gonna be 24, but
Yeah.
they still got something to go.
And
What's
look
happening?
who name they brought up. They brought up, Shannon Sharp. But look, Shannon Sharp doing his thing. Skip Bayless ain't got nothing on the table to offer, man.
Right.
Stephen A. Smith doing his thing. They gave him $100 million. He doing his thing. But Skip
Right.
Bayless, I think he dried up, man. And they tired of him.
Yeah, he gonna have to.
He went the hard way. He went the hard way, Hitter.
Yeah. It's time to pack it up and go back to Dallas, man.
The hard way, damn.
Yes, indeed.
Man, Hitter, I'm checking on. That was funny, man. That man went out the hard way.
Yeah, he did.
Man,
Big trick action.
Man. All right, Gangsta Reed. I'm gonna go check you out, man. Shout out to the chat, man. God damn.
For sure. Salute to you, Brody. That's Mac name as y'all.
Salute, Mac, man. Salute.
Yeah, man. So yeah, y'all. I just wanted to touch in with y'all for the midday. I hope y'all like the stream. I hope y'all like the content provided. Hope everybody had a ball. I hope everybody have a great day today. If y'all would go to subscribe to Gangsta Reader. She popping out early in the morning with the roosters, and she gonna pop out periodically throughout the day. You know what I'm saying? Gangsta Reader on YouTube. Yeah, man. Lock in with her, man. Gangsta Reader, you got anything else to say?
Nah, everybody have a good one.
She said, everybody have a good one. Looking at it.
Looking at it. Sure will.
Sure ain't.
Well, all right.
Yes, indeed. That's my dog right there, y'all. Y'all go sub to her on YouTube, fam. Listen. Salute. Yeah, you already know what it is, dog. Salute to everybody in the building. Salute to everybody that came through. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate everybody for showing love every time we pop out. And yeah, man, if you ain't hit the like button, hit the like button. If you haven't and you want to, subscribe to the channel and support the channel.
Trying to understand it. I need help. Yes, I use nigga. I've used it. I admit it. I put the H on it to emphasize it's nigga. That, nigga this, nigga please, nigga. Can you lend a nigga a pencil?
Yeah, man. Can you lend a nigga a pencil? Something. Can you lend a nigga a like? Well, all right.
Well,
all right. Salute to the chat, man. And it's your boy Hitter, man. And until the next time we decide to spin, that's what I'm in the win.
In the win, man.
Salute.